You know, what happened to all you folk? You hardcore fans. You allegedly knowledgeable fans. You know he was only there for one reason? You're a circus move. Yet you're all delirious. That's V. V's a hardcore Laker fan. Hardcore Laker fan. I don't know anybody on this show that loves that team the way he loves that team. And he's like, man, my people, you're embarrassing. What are you doing acting the fool and acting like spazzes over something like that? Yeah, I know some of you think it's ironic that I would say that V thinks somebody else is a spaz when V gets pretty hyperkinetic. But if you listen to what he's saying, as opposed to how he's saying it, the kid does know sports. Wait a minute. Look at Mike. V and the Fee. The V and the Fee show. He's already in the fast channel environment. Easy, Mikey. Not that fast. Not that fast. V's going to have to do some more work. Now, he's got a body of work. But here's the thing about shows. Even though everybody's got a show now. I've always said this about shows. Everybody's got a segment. Everybody's got maybe a half hour. But do you have a 3-hour show? Do you have a 4-hour show? Do you have it for more than one day? Do you have it for a week? Do you have it for a month? Do you have it for a year? That's what you have to ask. A lot of you clones, I know you have a really good call. But do you have a really good segment? Do you have a really good half hour? Do you have a really good podcast? I can help you if you do. We can help each other. We can help each other. 800-636-8686. Let me see what we got here. Jake Rome just sent me something. Hey, Jake, why would that help the big head?
Rolling.
Anyway, Jake's out of pocket. Jake's doing Jake things in Madison. I'm going to see Logs on Friday night. Parents' weekend in Boulder. So here's some real Rome family talk. We went to Parents' weekend, the first weekend in Madison. And then we did not do it the second year. We just didn't. I don't know. We just didn't. Jake was doing other things. Jake was caught up. So DJ goes to Rogues. And, we didn't do, and Janet's always up for seeing the kids no matter where they are or what they're doing. We did not see Jake the second year for Parents' Weekend. If you don't need to see us, or if you don't want us to see us, or if you don't want us to come, we get it. We didn't see Jake the second year. And I'm thinking to myself, good. And Logan's like, no, of course I want you to come. Of course I want to be there, Rogues. See you Friday night, dude. Come out to the mountains. We'll have a few laughs. It's a night game. I'll freeze my ass off like I did in Kansas City. All right, when we come back, how about some ATPs? Let's not lose track of that. Right now, V is the leader on the Rome Fast channel. And by that, I mean you have no chance, dude. But you are the leader. Of all the clones who might be trying to get that, hey, Smack Off. Smack Off is just a precursor. Hey, what about that? I just had a thought. What if I guaranteed the winner of the Smack Off a show on the Rome Fast channel? Do I look that dumb? All right, when we come back. Yeah, I sure as hell did, Albie. Did you hear it? Just playing, dude. Don't get all weirded out. Just playing. Albie's trying to keep me straight. He wanted to know if I read the Huge X post, which I did. I'll tell you what I'll do for you, Albie. I'll read it again. Hit it again. For the ones who get it done, Grainger is offering supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as access to product experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call or click Grainger.com or stop on by. There you go. Here is a sports update. Here is Rich Ackerman.
Infinity Sports Network. Sports Flash.
And it's brought to you by Prize Picks, the best place to get real sports action. Download Prize Picks and use code ROME and get $50 credit instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states where it is lawful to wager. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. The Chiefs are thin at wide receiver and hoping to get a boost from 12-year veteran DeAndre Hopkins, the defending champs, acquiring the 5-time Pro Bowler for Tennessee for a conditional 4th-round pick. Hopkins has just 15 receptions and 1 touchdown so far this year. Jaden Daniels is being held out of practice because of his injured ribs. Not a good sign that he can start this weekend, while Jameis Winston will start at quarterback for the Browns following the season-ending injury to Deshaun Watson. DeForest Buckner is close to returning for the Colts, who opened his 21-day practice window, and Jonathan Taylor also back at practice today for Indianapolis and could play this weekend. 4 teams opened the NBA season last night. 20 more will do so tonight on a 10-game slate that opens with the Pacers and Pistons in Detroit, which has a new coach in J.B. Bickerstaff. Kenny Atkinson now in charge in Cleveland. The Cavaliers will take on the Raptors in Toronto, and a couple of head coaches making their debuts. The Nets are in Atlanta playing for the first time under Jordy Fernandez, and the Celtics, well, former Celtics assistant Charles Lee, now coaches the Hornets, who will face the Rockets. I'm Rich Ackerman.
Say, for the ones who get it done, Grainger is offering high-quality supplies and solutions for every single industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and the experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facility safe and your people even safer. So, call, click, Grainger.com, or just stop on by. Grainger.com.
Wendy's breakfast burrito has an entire breakfast in every bite. Fresh cracked eggs, seasoned potatoes, American cheese, cheese sauce, and sausage or bacon. So the first bite is like fresh cracked American cheese, bacon. And the second bite is like fresh cracked American cheese, bacon. You get the idea. And now, get yours with $1 any size soft drink. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Exclusions apply.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other, so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals, and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio.
What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interest.
So how do your management fees work?
We have a simple management fee based on the value of your portfolio, so we do better when you do better.
We appreciate that kind of transparency.
We also check in with you regularly to keep you up to date on the markets and your portfolio.
What other services do you offer?
As a client, you have access to resources on investing, financial planning, estate planning, Social Security, Medicare, and more.
Wow, it sounds like Fisher Investments has everything we need.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
This is a Pirate Radio Sports Break presented by Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville. In the NBA last night, it was the Celtics over the Knicks, 132-109. Jason Tatum had 37 points and 10 assists for Boston. The Lakers beat the Timberwolves 110-103. Anthony Davis had 36 points and 16 rebounds for LA. In college football, Sam Houston beat FIU 10-7, and Louisiana Tech got a win over UTEP 14-10. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes.
Did you know that GUC's utility rates are not only low in the region, but also the state? That's right. When you combine the average electric, water, wastewater, and natural gas into one bill, only people in 2 of the 15 largest cities pay less than GUC customers. Only 2. Low rates and high reliability. Working in the best interest of the community rather than shareholders. That's the value of public utilities. That's the value of GUC.
Okay, you have got to come to the Loose Goose. I mean, right now, come to the Loose Goose, 241 Four Lines Road, Winterville, North Carolina. We are a part of Advanced Moving and Storage. All the cool things that we buy find? Oh my word, you won't believe it. We've got everything from furniture to every kind of household thing that you need except appliances. The Loose Goose. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, 10 till 5. You're going to be so glad you did.
Let me show you what goes on behind the scenes when making a Shaq-a-Roni.
Bust it.
We created Shaq-a-Roni my way, an extra large pizza topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni. It's a simple recipe. We take everything you love, then we build it bigger. Pizza gets bigger when you Shaq-a-Roni.
Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Greenville is excited for Ram Power Days in October. Oh yeah, East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep has new rebates on remaining 2024 trucks, and these are the best savings we've seen all year. Right now, you'll get 15% off on remaining 2024 Ram trucks. That's 15% off Ram 1500s, which will save you over $12,000 if you act now. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep also has the Jeep Gladiator at 10% off. And if you're thinking about a Wagoneer, now is the time because you can buy a new Wagoneer at 0% financing this month. Don't wait because these trucks will go fast and these savings are only for a limited time. That's 15% off Ram 1500 and 10% off Jeep Gladiator.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerel in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, tags, and $7.99 admin fee. See dealer for details.
ATP. Brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm going to turn this ATP into an early beef. Rome. So you fell off the wagon and you hit the pantry last night. What did you smash? Hope you got a double Pelly in beforehand. Thanks. Brad in the 360 Cycling Degenerate. Here's my beef. People who want to know what you did when you fall off the wagon. Give me deets. Give me deets. What did you eat? What did you drink? I already hate myself for doing it. There's already a lot of shame and a lot of self-loathing. Why would I want to let you in? Why would I want to let you know? It's just going to make me hate me more. I've already flushed it and moved on, literally and figuratively. But you're not the only one, Brad. I'm not going to single you out. There are especially people that are really disciplined, that deny themselves. So when you don't, they want to be in. Like, I want to live vicariously through you. What did you eat? What did you eat? What did you do? I'm like, you're not listening to me. The only reason I said it was I'm projecting. I'm venting. I'm furious. I'm loathsome. I hate myself. Why do I do that? Like, I'm doing that whole thing. That whole spiral. Really? Really? What did you eat? What? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, why? Because people like that don't come off the wagon. They just want to live vicariously through my meltdowns. So no, Brad, I'm not going there. Some animal crackers. It was not a full-scale, full-blown meltdown to the point where I got back on the bike. or then, went in the sauna and tried to sweat it out. I do a lot of wacky stuff like that. I do like MMA weight cuts several times during the week after a bad meal. Anyway, Brad, I did not double up. You know why? I doubled up over the weekend because of those types of things. I'll give you an example. No, I won't. Brandon Erie asks, when you guys are coming back from the break and you're showing the Cali Coast and the pier, is that live? Why is it so packed? Don't people in SoCal have jobs? Hashtag Ask the Pros. Hashtag Jim Roman X. You know who's a pro? Tommy. Hey, Tommy, let me ask you a question. When we come back from the break and we're showing the Cali Coast and the pier, is that live? Why is it so packed? Don't people here have jobs, Tommy?
It's a great question. I've wondered often the same. Yes, it is live. Actually, Lauren is controlling the drone from the XCR in the breaks.
Isn't that incredible?
He's doing flybys all of SoCal.
That's why we're here in Cali, because you always want to be at the beach.
But I've definitely noticed the same thing. Everywhere you go in Southern California, there are people everywhere, every time of every day. So I don't know what a lot of them do to make a living.
No, I don't know either. And the sun's always out. It's always a perfect day. It's always the same perfect day. It's like Groundhog Day. Hey, Brian, of course that's live. We'll do it live, Brian. What do you think?
Live from Southern California.
Wait, what do you think?
Live from Southern California.
You think Big Voice Guy's lying?
Live
No, that's how it
from
looks.
Southern California.
You're looking live. If you're on the stream right now, you're looking live at a beautiful coastline. Hey, Lauren, manipulate that. Lauren's doing the flyover right now. And you know what's amazing? On any given day, at any given time, there's always a couple of joggers in that same spot. Get it? Ooh, let's go to the phone. I only got about 90 seconds, but I need to go here because I want to hear. Matt in L.A. It's Matttober 23rd. What's up, Matt?
Hey, Romy, it's a sad day in Matttober. From Echowaquila to Elysian Park, from Sonora to Sotos to South Central. Thank you, Fernando Valenzuela. May you rest in paradise. As a Mexican-American Chicano, proud to be one, this guy was a legend, Romy. Not only a Dodger legend, but a Mexican legend. We love you, Fernando. I know you got mad respect for him. You had a few combos with him, Romy. So, hey, man, thank you for letting me do this. That was all this was about for Matttober. Rest in peace. El Toro. Outro.
My man. Appreciate you, Matt. Thank you very much. I'm sure we'll hear from you tomorrow. It's your month, dude. 1 in 4 car batteries is weak. It needs to be replaced. Let the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts test your battery for free. They can recommend the right Superstart battery for your vehicle. Learn more at O'Reilly Auto Parts. My thanks to Cade Klubnik, Clemson quarterback. Dennis Dodd, good friend of the program, CBS Sports. Got the After Hour. If you're watching on the stream, you see it. The After Hour is coming up next. Thank you for listening and watching. See you After Hour. We're out. Say, for the ones who get it done, Grainger is offering high-quality supplies and solutions for every single industry, as well as access to product specialists who have the knowledge and the experience to answer your toughest questions. Plus, their commitment to being your safety partner can help you keep your facility safe and your people even safer. So, call, click, Grainger.com, or just stop on by. Grainger.com.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing catch. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 40 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shield Guards Real Fit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 void in Mississippi.
This is Aaron Williams with New Blue Service Group. Our technicians stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is here to help with all of your plumbing, electrical, and HVAC needs. Facing electrical issues due to the elements? We're on it. Plumbing concerns or emergencies? We're ready to fix it. HVAC struggling to keep up? We'll bring the climate back under control. So go to callnublue.com today. Go Pirates.
It's spooky season, Greenville, and you know what that means. Time to grab your costume at Halloween Express. This is Lisa with Halloween Express, and we are now open for our 26th year in Greenville. We are located at 1400 Charles Boulevard on the corner of Charles Boulevard and 14th Street beside the Jolly Roger. We have Greenville's biggest selection of Halloween costumes for adults and kids. Halloween Express has everything you will need to make your Halloween frightening and fun. We are open 7 days a week. Halloween Express.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Opportunities await for all students in Pitt County schools. We open doors by finding pathways to provide the best possible chance of success for each to reach their career aspirations of choice. As we head through the 2024-25 school year, we will continue to guide our students for the different journeys of life preparedness. We are committed to enhancing academic achievement and developing personal growth through work-based learning of our many career and technical education programs, college readiness, and solutions those who will be serving our country in the armed forces. Engaging, empowering, and elevating students to be successful citizens, workers, and leaders in a global economy remains our mission. Please visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org to learn how we grow minds and invest in our future through 38 schools and 1 community. Education, the key that unlocks doors of opportunity.
It's bow time. It's not just football season. It's tailgate season. And that includes every kind of football, whether it's got goalkeepers or goalposts. The kick is good! Because it doesn't matter where or how you tailgate. When you've got crispy chicken and fluffy buttermilk biscuits from Bojangles, your tailgate is better than great. It's legendary. Head to Bojangles and order your tailgate box with boldly seasoned chicken, fixins, biscuits, and legendary iced tea today. It's bow time. It's bow time. Some classics never go out of style, like fresh egg, American cheese, and hickory smoked bacon on a made-from-scratch biscuit. But why stop there? Pair it with crispy bow rounds and a hot coffee or medium drink. Your morning deserves a breakfast that has it all, from the fluffy egg and crispy bacon to the melted cheese and, of course, a legendary Bojangles biscuit. That's the ultimate breakfast combo. Order in the app or at Bojangles. It's bow time.
Hi, I'm Walker Allen Volova, and I'm with CopyPro. CopyPro has been locally owned and operated here in Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. CopyPro is the leader in office technology. Does your business struggle with keeping printing costs low or producing professional documents? Here at CopyPro, total satisfaction is our #1 priority. We have a variety of solutions to help reduce your printing expenses and make your business more productive. Call us today at 1-800-682-6558 or online at copypro.net. CopyPro, we are the professional office systems people.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Well, I just think we were prepared. You know, one thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
It was just such a fresh of breath air.
Well said, John. Don't give me that homer. You know, no.
Hey!
If I keep him any longer, I might get the gangrene.
My God!
Sports are great.
Man, do I love sports.
Man, do I love sports.
In my neighborhood, clip means something else.
It was a 2-question question. I am football man!
No, it sounds like you're questioning me, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best pizza I've ever had.
I guess I'm going to go home and blow some smoke. I'm going to go log online and talk a bunch of crap.
You know what? We're good.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios. Beautiful day in Greenville, North Carolina. Hope you are enjoying this Wednesday while you listen to us on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. And come hang out with us on Facebook Live and YouTube. Day 3 of the East Carolina football search, but we still got football games to be played. We heard from John David Baker earlier today. We'll hear some of those comments as the Pirates get ready for the Temple Owls. We'll have an advanced moving opponent preview coming up Thursday on the show and get to know Temple a little more. It's been about the big picture with ECU football so far this week, and we'll continue to talk about that today. See who you think will, or who you would like to see as the next head coach of the Pirates. Intern Brett has his list of names. He said he was going to do research last night and bring some names to the table today. He did his homework. He's ready to go. So we got that for you. We got a lot of guests to get to on today's show, including former East Carolina pitcher Danny Beal with an announcement. Got that coming up in a moment. Also coming up in hour number 1, Ken Watlington, WNCT at Channel 9. Hour 2, we got Dixon Williams, Pirate. I'll just call him a Pirate player because Mike Mullis said he saw him playing some outfield recently. So we'll just call him ECU utility guy, Dixon Williams. He'll join us on the program. We got P. Mase on Bears Commanders Week. We'll get his thoughts on the East Carolina coaching change/search. Troy Dreyfus from downtown Greenville will join us on the show to talk about Freeboot Friday. And Holton Ahlers will join us on the program. So we got a ton of guests on this Wednesday. Shirley Rhodes is here. J-Bone. Jared Watkins is here. Brett's here. Left side.
Strong side.
Chandler Honeycutt's here. Hello, Chon.
Hello, Clipper. I'm going to say we put ATH beside Dixon Williams' name.
Athlete?
Athlete.
Right.
He's an athlete.
Put him wherever you want to. Put him on the mound. And speaking of a guy that used to be on the mound.
Here's a guy
who had an interesting reaction to me saying put Dixon Williams on the mound. Danny Beal's here. Hey, Danny.
It's the last thing you want to do.
What's up, Ice?
Could you get a hit off Dixon Williams?
No. Absolutely not.
DB, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Good to see you, DB.
Let's not dilly nor dally.
Is that right?
We have a program coming on Pirate Radio tonight.
A program.
For the first time ever.
The Holton Ahlers show? Oh, you said first time ever.
No.
All right.
The Chandler Honeycutt Happy Hour?
That'd be a good one.
I haven't recorded a show, so that's not it.
How about
the sports bar's back?
The sports bar not back.
Oh.
How about the Danny Beal show?
Yep.
The Danny Beal show.
There is one of those. That is a thing now.
The show no one is asking for.
But we're going to give it to you.
But you're getting it.
But we're going to give it to you whether you like it or not.
So, Danny, first of all, tell us about this show.
Yeah.
Not this particular show, but
in general.
In general.
It was proposed a while ago. Obviously, I've been wanting to get into this kind of business for a while, post-baseball especially. And I figured this was a good way to start, especially in this community. It's basically just kind of giving people their baseball fix in the off-season, especially with it being football season. Obviously, I feel like people still want to hear about the baseball side of it all. So we're going to have a bunch of guests on, basically just tell stories, former players, coaches, fans, and just kind of just tell stories and hear from people that you don't normally hear from. I'm excited for the list of guests. I'm not going to reveal it just because it's, confidentiality, keep people on their toes. But, no, I'm excited. We had our first guest on that's going to air tonight. It was Carter Cunningham. And if you don't want to listen because you don't like Carter Cunningham, you need to do some soul searching because Carter Cunningham's like a model citizen of not only Greenville, but
life.
Who doesn't like Carter Cunningham?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the question.
Yeah, exactly. But he was on. But it'll be airing tonight. It'll be on YouTube, all the socials. So tune in. Hopefully you like it. We told some really good stories. Hung out for a little while. It was nice to kind of catch up with him. Obviously we're roommates, but I got to hear some stuff that I didn't even know about. A lot of people probably didn't know about. Obviously his walk with his faith in Christ. Some stories about his recruiting from going to Gardner-Webb to a junior college to here for 3 years. There's a tidbit in there about him being in the transfer portal that a lot of people don't know about, which will be interesting to hear about. And then a bunch of other stuff. So it's a nice little 45-minute conversation hearing from a guy that you don't normally hear from very often.
I didn't know he was a running bulldog.
He was. He went. So he obviously.
I do. I forgot about it, but I do. There was a time where I did know that.
Well, if you want to hear about it, listen to the pod.
We're going to run that on the air at 6 o'clock, and it will be available as well. Could already be. I haven't checked on YouTube. Pirate Radio TV.
Yeah, I mean it's not getting too far into like the current state of ECU baseball or anything like that. It's
a podcast. It's stories.
Yeah, it's purely just telling people some stories from guys you normally hear from, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Are you gonna? And you don't have to do what other people do, but Holton Ahlers show has an account on Twitter. Do you plan on doing that for the Danny Bill show? Because what they do is they say, hey, do you have any questions for this week's guest? So do you try to get the fans involved that way?
Yeah, I think it's certainly a possibility. I think, honestly, at first, I just kind of want to see how the first one goes. Obviously, it's kind of like a pilot thing, so just see how people perceive it, whether it's loved or hated. Hopefully, people like it. But I might start doing it for my personal one and then open a one. It honestly just depends how people kind of enjoy the first episode and see what people think about it.
Jamie says it's not the DP show, it's the DB show. Kenny says Danny Beal Balls and Strikes podcast.
Yeah, that'd be a good name. That's an Ellerby question.
Danny, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
You working with us behind the scenes and also behind the mic. So good to have you around and good to have you here on the show today because we need Danny Beal's top ECU football coaching candidates.
Yeah, there's one name that I think is pretty easy to. I don't know why it hasn't really been brought up, but Bill Belichick, I think would be great.
Nick Saban.
Can you imagine the Bill Belichick press conferences here?
Oh my gosh!
I wish Cincinnati was still in our league.
We're on to
Cincinnati.
Oh my dude, I have fantasized about it because it's not actually going to happen. But Bill Belichick going to see that guy on the sideline coach college football at here of all places would be so awesome. Oh,
he would
man.
definitely wear the sleeveless sweatshirt. He would ask for your sleeveless sweatshirt that you have.
Can I have that?
He would Biff Pogey. That'd be awesome.
Well, that is one way we can out Biff. We could finally top Biff.
Hey, it's the ultimate boss.
No. The final boss. Steve says stash and stats with DB.
Ooh, I like that. That was honestly that was a segment my mom brought up. She's like, you should have like the stats guy on the live show, like give you random stats for the guests that you have, and I'm like, that's actually
Johnny Stats.
Yeah,
Johnny Robertson.
Like, that's a great idea,
dude. We do need Johnny perched in the corner of all of our shows.
Yeah,
what's that, Johnny?
Literally, just have him be like your Hembo to Greeny. He could be your guy.
Man, good stuff. All right.
And before you leave, Danny, we need your first touchdown for tomorrow night.
Brother, I haven't even thought about it. It's Wednesday. Let me look.
Time to think about it.
It sure is. I need to think.
Let's check in with the chat gang. Mike Radford says Mike Houston.
Mike Radford's on the chat. I love it.
And he says Mike Houston. Were you trying to Google something?
Is he saying I should have him on as a guest?
I don't know. He just says Mike Houston.
Well, that is the first comment of the day, too. So I don't think that has anything to do with, because that's before we even announced that you had a show.
That was before we came on the air.
Yeah. Mike Houston.
Big Mike.
Wait, is that who he wants as the next ECU head coach?
Big Mike.
Steve says, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Happy TTC MFs.
Hail to the Commanders, my friends.
Jerry says hello. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
R.I.P. Fernando Valenzuela. We've also got Tyler, who says, what's up? Kevin says, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Tyler wants a... Kevin! Chad with the Bang Bang Chat Gang. Tyler says, can we get a Troy D. Sy for old time's sakes?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Hit it again, Shirley.
All right.
All right.
You guys lost me.
JRB says hello to all. And that is that. All right, we put out on social media.
There's a lot.
John, can you get Facebook?
Yes, sir.
I'll hit the tweets and see if we had any responses there. Who do you want as the next head football coach of the Pirates? And, hey, we're floating out a lot of names. By the way, if you don't like a name somebody puts out there, just take it easy. Just relax. A lot of hate.
It's just a suggestion.
Like Danny said, Bill Belichick. Let's roast his ass.
People react to it as if that's who we're hiring.
Yeah.
Like, we're just naming a name. Like, that doesn't mean we're hiring Skip Holtz. It doesn't matter.
That is classic, though. It's like you name a name. It's like, what an idiot. How would you even think that?
Just calm down and say your person's name. Yeah. Zach D says Joe Sloan.
Joe Sloan's the OC
at LSU.
Louisiana
Former
State University,
and
correct?
He's a bird.
He is a bird. I heard
He's
that.
a bird. Johnson says, please hashtag steal the Neil with a gif of Neil Brown.
Why don't we just go get like Lincoln?
Okay.
Why don't we just?
Danny's the type of guy that you can get mad at when he says his candidate.
What about like Ryan Day?
Hey, will you relax?
Why don't we just go win the lottery? How about that?
You know who else said Lincoln Riley or suggested him? Intern Zach on Twitter.
Yeah, really. All right, never mind.
Judge Small says, I would take a good look at Bill Clark, former UAB coach. Tyler has a YouTube link to Dan Mullen.
Urban Meyer.
Coach Urban Myers.
I think Danny's testing me. I told people not to get mad at names, and he's really trying me.
Jack Del Rio.
That is an all-time clip, Shirley.
All right, Ron Rivera.
All right, let's see. What do we got, Sean, in the Facebook?
All right, Pike says Dwayne Ledford. Jerry says Skip Holtz. Craig says, let's see what Harold can do with his shot first.
Hey, Brett, come on in here.
Let's see. Bram Anderson, everybody loves burgers.
Everybody loves burgers.
Says Holton Ahlers.
You want to come here, Brett? Come on in, bud.
Papa Squat. Mr. ECU Baseball Tailgate, Tim Cunningham says rough.
What about, has Blake Harrell been talked about as like, what if he wins out? I mean, is he firmly in the conversation?
That's a discussion. I don't know about firm.
People are saying Bill Belichick in the comments.
Oh, no.
I have seen three so far.
Go, Billy B. Bring Kraft with him, too.
David says Coach Klein of the South Central Louisiana State University Mud Dogs from Waterboy.
Dude, will you smile? This is fun. We're having fun.
It's not fun.
Brett's got a good list. All right, I got
Hold on. Okay. Dude, we're doing a show.
All right, we have a different one here. Chris, it's a name that we've mentioned in the past couple of days.
Who, Chris?
Chris says Tyson Helton.
Yeah.
Head coach at Western
Seems to be
Kentucky.
a popular name.
Trey Oliver is a name that I've seen pop up a few times from North Carolina Central. Frank says Trey Oliver.
Okay.
I'm not going through all these, but a lot of Joe Sloans, a lot of Skip Holtz, a lot of the ones that we've seen. I'm just trying to see if there's Major Applewhite, says Caroline.
He's going to go.
What is he doing nowadays? When's the last time he coached?
Who?
Major Applewhite?
Like last week?
Where's he at?
USA.
Oh. Rich Rod.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Brent and Jeff back-to-back say, oh, Jamie says Gus Malzahn after UCF fires him.
Dude, that actually would fire me up. Like, Gus is a good coach, and he's missed at Auburn. He hasn't done a great job at UCF. It's been spotty. And KJ Jefferson
this year.
Was Gene Chizik,
he was at Auburn.
interviewed here one time?
Is he still at Carolina with Mac?
I think so.
No, he got fired.
Oh, he did?
Jeff Collins is there.
Oh, he did?
Okay.
Coordinator. But I think Gus would be great.
Scott has a different name, and a name that I have not seen since the search has began. Scott says Grant Chestnut, who is the offensive coordinator at Navy, former OC at Kennesaw State.
Wait. So are we bringing the option in?
That's what Scott wants.
Okay.
What if we just, like, out of the sky was like Will Muschamp, new Pirate head coach?
Oh, boy.
Andy Crowley says Will Stein, offensive coordinator at Oregon.
That seems tough to get.
Random. Yeah, let's go.
Like, I would take the offensive coordinator of Oregon, but would he take the job here?
It'd be very.
Bring one of those quarterbacks with him?
It'd be like Dan Lanning taking Alabama last year. It's just not. It's a big ask.
Rich says Shane Carden. That's my first time seeing Shane Carden's name pop up.
Let's just go all alumni staff.
500.
Holton's the head coach. Cardin's the OC.
500 high school coach in Idaho to the ECU head football coach.
Okay, here's one.
CJ Johnson's the wide receiver coach.
Leslie says, "Go crazy, Cadillac! Go crazy, Cadillac Williams."
I'm in.
Now, where is he?
Former Auburn Tiger. He was
the interim for Auburn.
He was 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Is he at Missouri?
Danny, why are you an Auburn guy?
Nick Marshall.
What, did you go to school with him?
Yeah, his best pal. No, I'm kidding. I didn't really have a college team. Like, I didn't like college sports in general until like 2014, 2013. And I was like, I don't really want to be chalk and pick Bama. And I really liked the way Nick Marshall played.
Did they beat him in the Iron Bowl or something?
No. I was actually, believe it or not, I actually wanted to see. Actually, no. I take that back. I think it was the year after the Kick Sixes when I started following them.
You know where Cadillac Williams is? He is the running backs coach for the Las Vegas Raiders.
I don't want anybody on that staff.
Wow.
He's not proven himself this year.
Yeah, Zamir looks bad.
Well, Zamir's just bad.
Hey, he's from Charlotte.
Cool.
All right. I got
Scott
names
Frost. Brandon Hill says Dan Mullen, who we have mentioned before. Scott Frost has been mentioned, but not enough. But Scott Frost has just been mentioned.
What, is he doing nothing right now?
He's ESPN.
Nothing?
ESPN. Kenny also says Scott Frost. Chad says Ed Reed. So Ed Reed took a job and then immediately left, right?
Yeah, Bethune-Cookman.
You do Robert Saleh.
I like the way you go with the you put a big U in that. I'm more of a Bethune.
Oh, my bad.
But
Maybe it's a speech impediment. I don't know.
Bethune.
Hey, too soon.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. You know what? I'm good for this segment. I'm leaving on a high note.
He's gonna rattle off Bill Parcells, Tom Coughlin, or Eli Manning.
Jamie says Mike Norvell will be available shortly.
Do you want that though?
I want Dan Mullen.
I wouldn't mind Danny, and not Danny Bill, Dan Mullen. Bruce is pissed off. Bruce says, Rich Rodriguez?
Oh, is he one of these guys that gets pissed when he sees a name?
Have y'all lost your damn minds?
Yeah.
A complete a-hole who got fired from several schools and pissed off the players and fans at damn near every stop he's been at. What's his ECU connection? And Garrett Riley? What has that guy done to be thought of as a head coach? The 30 seconds he spent in Greenville doesn't give him any ties or loyalty here. Hell, we may as well save ourselves the trouble and pay those two a huge sum up from front just to have them jump ship as soon as some school with a bigger name comes calling and actually go find us a true pirate to right the ship and take the helm for a long, long time.
I want to know who that guy wants.
Woo.
I need a cigarette after that.
Speaking of people getting roasted, let me read this before we go to break. So Coach Mack, this might be his last show here next week. We're still going to talk to him, but should I read this to him, Chandler? Next week? He said,
oh my God. Can I read it?
This guy on YouTube. You want to read it? Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead. All right.
Coach Mac McCarthy, LOL, got to be one of the top 10 worst college basketball coaches in history. He had a little run with Chattanooga, in parentheses, way back in the day. He recruited a stack of JUCO thugs who beat up that conference for a few years, and then everyone who understands anything about college basketball got to see just how bad old Mac was. Horrible, nasty, lazy, terrible attitude. The players and the parents hated his guts. He refused to actually go out and recruit. Worst X's and O's coach ever, etc. He ends it with etc.
This guy hates Mac McCarthy. That's
my God. He said the parents hated him.
Mac, how do you respond to these allegations?
That's nuts.
Holy crap, this guy hates Mac McCarthy.
The players and their parents, and I quote, hated his guts.
I've been seeing a lot of black guys make white people saying videos lately, and they're awesome. But hate his guts is a good white person saying.
Yeah.
I hate his guts.
His guts.
I mean, that's pure hatred. You're going inside the body, in the belly of the beast, to the guts.
I hate the crap out of his kidney. His kidney sucks.
This guy's spleen, the worst.
I know we need to take a timeout, but I do see some names.
Take us to break. We did not get to Brett's list.
Oh,
we'll do that when we return. I promise, Brett.
Some new names. One from Steve. He says Sean Clark. Sean Clark says Steve. Robert says Greg Schiano.
Okay.
Who is Cade Bell? Whoever that is, Josh said Cade Bell.
All right, get your names in.
Oh, Edwin says Joe. Joe Mama. He actually said that.
Okay.
Thanks for your input, Edwin.
Let's take a break. We'll come back. Todd says let's hire Biff so we can beat Charlotte. Can't beat him, join him. Mike Houston beat ECU while he was at James Madison, and we hired him here. Maybe we get a guy. Did I say that wrong?
No,
Mike Houston
right.
beat ECU.
You're right.
You look confused.
I just forgot.
Then he got fired.
Fired. Well, everybody gets fired. Bill Belichick has been fired. Nick Saban has been fired. Or did he just leave the Dolphins? I think he got fired. He got the axe. Everybody gets fired. I got fired.
Yeah, you did. Because you are not serious.
We'll take a break, come back. Ken Watlington, K-Dub, joins us after this.
Slow ruins everything. So why not pay less for fast? US Cellular's home internet gives you the speed you need for just $39.99 per month when bundled with a wireless plan with a 3-year price lock guarantee. Get fast 5G home internet made simple. US Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find a store near you. We go beyond the call.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown and Wood. We have the 2024 Encore GX at 0.9 for 36 months. You heard it right, 0.9. We also have the Envision and the Enclave at 0.9. For GMC, we have the 2024 Sierra at 1.9%, the Terrain at 0.9%, and the all-new Hummer EV 849 lease for 24 months. Brown and Wood, 89 years in business in Greenville. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Are you ready for football? Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is your complete source for recreation and marine sales and service. With a full selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, slingshots, watercraft, pontoons, and boats, Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is sure to have what you're looking for in everyday adventure. With 5 locations in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Lake Gaston, New Bern, Elizabeth City, and of course, Greenville. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram or online at BigRockPowersports.com. Big Rock Power Sports and Marine. Choose your adventure.
You want subs made with high-quality meats and cheeses? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want high-quality radio ideas? You go to me. Like this. I'm an astronaut on a mission to find water on the moon. But because I'm a genius, I realize that what humanity actually needs in space is high-quality meats and cheeses from Jersey Mike's. Now to figure out how to remove the helmet and eat the sub without my head exploding. Here goes nothing. Always high-quality meats and cheeses. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Bostic Sugg Furniture's 87th anniversary sale is a pretty big deal, and so are the savings. Shop special anniversary savings on Lazy Boy, Bassett, and Maven. Best Serta, Helix, Ultra Comfort lift chairs, and more. Special savings on closeout accessories. Framed art values to $350, now $69. Buy any table lamp, get a matching one free. And in celebration of our founding in 1937, get local delivery for $19.37 during the 87th anniversary sale at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
The Holistic Company in downtown Greenville is a family-owned and operated business offering hemp-derived products such as tinctures, topicals, raw flour, skincare products, and more. They even have a drink menu including infused mocktails and frozen lemonade with a variety of flavors to choose from. At the Holistic Company, they pride themselves in offering true education about the hemp plant and its abundant benefits. So stop by 501 Evans Street, just a few doors down from Pirate Radio, to get informed and try the array of products today. Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available.
Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
At Chicken Salad Chick, we make our food from scratch every day using fresh quality ingredients. We have 12 flavors of chicken salad, plus soups, sides, sandwiches, and desserts. Whether you're craving traditional, savory, spicy, or fruity and nutty chicken salad, we have something for everyone. All of our delicious chicken salads conveniently packaged in take-home containers and multiple sizes for you or the whole family. Visit Chicken Salad Chick or order online today. Now open at 112 Red Banks Road in Greenville. Chicken Salad Chick.
Pirate Radio.
It's never like the same stuff you hear every morning or like every afternoon on talk shows.
Your locally owned, locally operated radio station.
There's always new content.
That's the way I like it.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. United Bank. Safe, sound, secure since 1839. Now more than ever, trust is the foundation of any successful relationship. With local bankers you know and trust, it's no wonder businesses and individuals throughout North Carolina continue to choose United Bank. Bankwithunited.com, member FDIC. Also, it's spooky season, and Halloween Express has everything you need to make your Halloween frightening and fun. They have Greenville's biggest supply of adult and kids costumes, plus props and decorations. Halloween Express is now open for their 26th year, and they are located on the corner of Charles Boulevard and 14th Street beside the Jolly Roger. Halloween Express. Now back to the show. Here's Clip Brock.
Hey, thank you, Jared. We got Brett, Shirley, Sean, and head of the table, Ken Watlington, WNCT Channel 9. Hello, Ken.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, K-Dub?
Happy Wednesday.
I like that Cane shirt.
Go Canes. Big win late last night. I gave up after the second period. They were down 2-0. They win 3-2 in overtime.
Overtime. All right, before we go any further, I don't want to... It would be a fun bit if we made Brett do homework and never actually got to it. But I don't want to do that. I like Brett. Brett did work. So we appreciate that around here. So, Brett, you said you did your research and you came up with 3 coaching candidates for East Carolina.
I did.
What do we got? Who's number 1 with a bullet?
I need your explanation.
Are they in order?
Do you want me to give them in order, or I can?
Do you have an order?
I do.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, let me hear number 3 first.
All right. Number 3 would be defensive coordinator at Indiana, Bryant Haynes.
All right. I have seen his name on a list.
He was a Broles Award semifinalist at JMU last year. He's worked in North Carolina before at Elon, so he knows the area. He knows not the area here, but he knows North Carolina.
Knows the state.
He's recruited people around here before. He followed Kurt Cignetti to Indiana. The Hoosiers are buzzing over there. They got it going. And he's the defensive coordinator for the nation's number 5 defense in yards per play, and Indiana finished 87th in that category last year.
Wow.
Number 2 would be Tyson Helton,
okay,
Western Kentucky head coach. He was at USC in 2016 and 17 as the passing coordinator there. 2016, they did win the Rose Bowl. In 2017, I think they finished like 13th in the country. 45-28 as a head coach. He's a winner. 5-2 this year. His only losses to Bama and to BC, Boston College, which they almost won. They lost by 1 point. And he's a young guy. He's using NIL over at Western Kentucky, so I think ECU being a step up, he should be able to do some better things here at a bigger program. Coach of the year in 2019. And then my last guy who I want is Bryant Vincent.
So this is number 1 on your list.
This is 1. Bryant Vincent. He is the UL Monroe head coach.
5-1.
Last year, he took over at New Mexico as the offensive coordinator, took the worst offense in FBS and pulled them to 35th in yards per play.
Wow.
They were ranked 108 in red zone efficiency. They ended at 14. He has a 5-1 start in Monroe, best in 40 years. They haven't had a winning season since 2012. That's likely to happen this year. And he's elevated through multiple ranks and organizations. So it shows inner trust with people that he works with, and he can seem to get things done.
That's a different list than a lot of people.
And I like it.
Those are my three.
Good research.
It doesn't have to be a guy with ECU ties, and Brett went outside the family.
And I like the first guy that you mentioned, the guy number 3 on your list.
Brian Haynes.
From Indiana.
Yeah. Those are my three. I think it's a good list.
Good job, Brett.
Thank you.
Proud of you, man. Ken.
What's up?
Who is your favorite candidate?
It's got to be Nick Saban.
All right. Number 2.
Ghost of Vince Lombardi.
Now, has anybody actually tried that?
Joe Gibbs?
You get a Ouija board or a seance thing going on the sideline.
Joe Gibbs as the EC football.
the active wins leader in football is going to be available soon, Mac Brown. There's options, man.
There are options.
Butch Davis.
What do you think of Mike Houston?
What's Brady Hoke doing these days?
He was interviewed here.
Eating a meatball sub. What'd you think of Houston getting fired?
I was kind of shocked.
The timing?
Yeah, just, I guess they looked at it. Hey, we'll give you the bye week. We'll see what happens on the road against a really good Army team. And first half was pretty brutal, and I guess that was that. But yeah,
all right.
Still a little shocked.
Ken, you want to rank the state of North Carolina?
Let's do it.
So last week, Pirates get blown out by Army. They did push, just a tremendous backdoor push by the Pirates.
Yeah.
Which I appreciated that. Is that so? Last week, did we finally move ECU last? I think
I did.
You think
but I think you guys did.
So you still had North Carolina last,
and I'm going to move Carolina out of the last spot.
So ECU,
for one reason only: they didn't play and they didn't lose.
All right, so ECU is last,
and ECU, for all intents and purposes, lost twice. Lost the game, lost a head coach.
Or gained an interim coach and a spark.
Ooh.
But I'm a glass half full.
That will be for next week's rankings.
Yeah. I think the Pirates shoot up the rankings after beating.
They're number 2.
Hey, listen, there's a fine line between 2 and 7 on this list.
No doubt. Okay, I'm looking at some results. So Duke
won at home, beat Florida State for the first time in school history.
Absolutely, they did.
23-16, had to hold on, had a defensive touchdown. But yeah,
and they got a big one this week. Duke, SMU at home.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Big Atlantic Coast Conference matchup.
Battle of the Methodists, this is.
The Methodi.
No. The Methadone, huh?
Whoa.
Number 2. A team that was number 2. Wait a minute. I think.
Do we have Wake at number 2 last week?
I had Charlotte at number 2 last week.
We did move them up, didn't we?
They got trounced, so they will move down. Wake will move up to number 2 after beating UConn. That's right, folks.
And it's a road win.
Wait a minute. NC State was one spot behind Wake. They go on the road and beat Cal.
Yep, thanks to a Cal missed 29-yard field goal in the final 2 minutes.
I'm ready to put NC State at number 2.
Let's put them on up there.
All right.
Got to. Road conference win?
They'll be down at 7 next week because that's the way it rolls.
Wake Forest will now be number 3 after beating UConn on the road.
Yep.
UConn, by the way, was 4-2 going into that game.
Right. They're pure independent now.
Who's their coach? Jarrett?
Jim Mora.
Yep.
Junior. Correct. Well done. All right. How far does Charlotte go?
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Jared is.
You kidding me? Playoffs?
We can't even win a freaking game.
Well done, J-Bone.
We didn't do diddly poo offensively.
Diddly poo.
Let's check out some Sunbelt scores. Did App play? Looks like they didn't.
They did not.
All right.
But they're coming back home this week. Their first home game since the hurricane.
Are you putting UNC at 6?
I mean,
or App at 6?
Carolina.
All right. So App,
still on a 4-game losing streak. They didn't lose last week, but they still haven't won since September.
App will be 5, and Charlotte. Are you comfortable putting Charlotte ahead of App right now? I know it doesn't matter to me or anyone.
No, I don't think. Yeah.
Here is our rankings: Duke, NC State, Wake Forest, Charlotte, Appalachian State, North Carolina, East Carolina.
There it is.
But don't worry, Pirate fans. After this week, who's North Carolina got?
At Virginia. Which has been a house of horror since the 70s for the Tar
house of
Heels.
horrors.
Yeah. So.
R.I.P. Jeff Charles. The South's oldest rivalry, they call it.
Correct.
And the rivalry no one cares about.
It is a thing.
All right, so there's the rankings.
You guys see the list?
Sure, pal. Wait, turn it around. Yeah.
I know. I was just seeing how long Duke's been number one for us.
Well, Duke has been number one for the last month.
Yeah. Wow. Duke staying strong.
And they're just one bad second half away at Georgia Tech from being undefeated.
So. Yeah. I mean, hell, they could lose this week. Who's NC State got this week?
I wish I knew. I should probably research this before I come in.
Nah,
forget it.
That's what we're here for.
I appreciate it.
You can tell I didn't research before you came in. NC State plays nobody. The Keith Sweat Bowl.
Who does State play? Nobody.
Hey, John Gilbert, how many opponents does NC State have this week?
None.
Okay.
I've been hovering over that one, figuring out when I can play it.
Oh man, how many girls? How many girls is Jarrett going to talk to tonight?
None. Wait, the waitress. I mean,
the waitress.
Well, maybe not at this place.
Should we count that? Whoa.
I mean, it takes 45 minutes to get some service.
Whoa.
How much service am I going to get tonight?
None.
How many beers have you had in the last 45 minutes?
None.
How much faith does Ken have in the Hornets?
None.
No, wait.
No?
Whoa.
Did we misquote you?
Listen, here's the one day of the year everybody's healthy, I think. Right? LaMelo's good for now?
Mark Williams is hurt.
Oh, yeah, crap. You're right. Yeah.
Crap.
I bet I misquoted you.
LaMelo would probably fall getting on the bus on the way to the arena tonight.
Okay, sounds like you don't have a lot of faith.
They'll go as far as LaMelo's health will take them.
Yeah.
How long can he stay healthy?
Yep. And he has not been able to for a full year in his career.
I just hope the people in Miles Bridges' life are healthy.
Yeah.
As long as he stays away.
And the Hornets are away on the road tonight, so that's a good thing.
H-Town.
All right.
I'm just excited to hear more Eric Collins.
Yes, me too.
What a disaster. What was it he said?
Oh,
no! Yeah.
Dang, not the one.
Disaster.
The Hornets' best acquisition this offseason, no hyperbole, no like sarcasm.
Shannon Spake.
Yes. I am a huge Spakester. I'm a huge Shannon Spake fan. Chon don't even know who Shannon Spake is. That really upset me, Chon.
Dang youngin.
Shannon Spake, NASCAR.
Yep.
But also does
some NFL sideline
NFL.
stuff.
Yeah. And is just like a great personality.
Yep.
Seems to really sports are supposed to be fun and entertaining, and she has fun with her job. And you don't usually see that. A lot of times the Hornets will bring in a reporter who is an up-and-comer or whatever.
Yeah.
She is a veteran at the game. So that was the biggest acquisition the Hornets made all offseason. And she looks like the lady that was in Modern Family.
Yeah, Julie Boland.
Yes.
Yep.
So as we're talking about Spake and the Hornets, Bally Sports
Dead. R.I.P. Bally Sports.
It's going to be FanDuel Network.
FanDuel Sports Network South. Your
All I
home
know
of
is
the Charlotte Hornets and the Carolina Hurricanes.
All I know is I can't watch the game.
No, it's not on Optimum Cable any longer.
Even if you pay for League Pass, it's still blacked out.
Correct. It's the dumbest.
The only reason to buy League Pass, and can't even watch the game.
But you can buy the Bally crap, right?
Yeah, and it's $10.99, $14.99 a month just for those two teams.
You can't even. What two teams?
The Hornets and the Hurricanes.
You do? Are you sure you get them both?
I
think it's separate packages.
I think it's separate, Ken, which is even worse. They got a Flow Sports model going on over there. They're just raking in.
I got to re-up my Flow Sports here in 2 weeks. Don't remind me.
I think it's two, which is asinine.
Yeah.
If they had one where you could get the Canes and the Hornets,
Makes a little more sense.
I probably still wouldn't get it, but I would think about it more.
Somehow I got the Canes game on ESPN Plus last night.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be blacked out. It wasn't. I watched 2 periods, went to bed. They were losing. They won 3-2 in OT.
Yeah, ESPN had some weird thing where, I don't know, random Tuesday, let's just do some like red zone stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Frozen Frenzy or something.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. More Ken Watlington. This person says Wake should be ahead of...
Uh-oh.
You're right, guy. Our rankings appreciate head-to-head.
And Wake beat State.
Wake beat State.
In Carter Finley.
You are absolutely right. MI1EPO2T space 33.
A.K.A. the Dave Clausen burner account.
And I think he's telling me to put the fries in the bag. You're right. And I should. I need to put the fries in the bag.
Panthers news. Bryce Young is starting this week.
Oh, my God.
Put the fries in the bag.
Andy Dalton had a car accident yesterday.
Yeah.
How is he?
He's all right.
Wait, this is Kevin from Durham? The outsider?
The outsider!
Kevin!
Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin!
I guess there are State fans. Is Robert and I on State staff? This guy really wants us to hire him away from State. He has said it multiple times. Noah says if we're getting a ghost, it should be the ghost of Pat Dye or Clarence Stasevich. We need a pirate ghost.
Okay, pirate ghost. Got it.
Or Mike Leach.
True pirate. We'll take a break, come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday after this.
Are you tired of the same old fast food routine? Shake things up for lunch and dinner at Clean Eats Cafe. We've cracked the code to make healthy dining tasty and affordable. Whether it's a power lunch or a family dinner, we've got you covered. Sit down in our cafe for a brainstorming session or catch up with friends. Even stop in after a workout for protein smoothies or a protein iced coffee. Our atmosphere is welcoming and our food is fresh. All for about the same price as fast food. It's time to ditch the drive-thru and feast on flavor at Clean Eats Cafe, Red Banks Road in Arlington Village.
Pirate Towing is now the exclusive towing partner for East Carolina Athletics. Pirate Towing has over 20 years of experience, open 24/7, and they can always assist you. Don't be stranded and wait for hours. Pirate Towing offers all roadside assistance to come give you a tow or jump start on game day or any day. Save Pirate Towing in your phone today and let the stress of car trouble go down. Pirate Towing, 955-4670. That's 955-4670, and also on Facebook. Pirate Towing, the preferred towing partner with ECU and Pirate Nation.
Do life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Do your golf, tennis, and workouts have your body aching? If so, Kairos Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Come visit us at 2800 East 10th Street and try our services like our float therapy, which is a private pool containing a saturated solution of Epsom salt that allows you to float effortlessly for ultimate relaxation and therapy. At Kairos Wellness Studio, we also have an infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt and halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact us today at kairosfloats.com. Kairos Float and Wellness Studio. Restful intentions.
It's bow time. It's not just football season. It's tailgate season. And that includes every kind of football, whether it's got goalkeepers or goalposts. The kick is good! Because it doesn't matter where or how you tailgate. When you've got crispy chicken and fluffy buttermilk biscuits from Bojangles, your tailgate is better than great. It's legendary. Head to Bojangles and order your tailgate box with boldly seasoned chicken, fixins, biscuits, and legendary iced tea today. It's bow time. It's bow time. Some classics never go out of style, like fresh egg, American cheese, and hickory smoked bacon on a made-from-scratch biscuit. But why stop there? Pair it with crispy bow rounds and a hot coffee or medium drink. Your morning deserves a breakfast that has it all. From the fluffy egg and crispy bacon to the melted cheese and, of course, a legendary Bojangles biscuit. That's the ultimate breakfast combo. Order in the app or at Bojangles. It's bow time.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Danny Beal, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was easy to work with when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
Ahoy there, mateys! It's Captain Jack Spare of R&R Tire Express, your local tire and wheel shop in Greenville, offering affordable, easy payment options for easy ownership. Savvy? Our customers love our treasure of tires and wheels, easy payment options, and customer care package too. To learn more about R&R, stop by 3920 US 264 or rnrtires.com.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Pirate Radio.
You must be a pirate for the Pirates Code to apply, and you're not. And thirdly, the code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. In this new world of having everything delivered to your home or office, why wouldn't you start using Cellular Warehouse for all your cellular deliveries? Toby Williams and his team are in the business of delivering phones and tablets every day to customers, which enables you to take the hassle out of visiting a store. The best thing about this great service is that it's free. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051 and let his team make your wireless experience fast and easy. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent. Also, at Discount Mattress and Furniture, you'll find the best furniture at the best price. For over 20 years, Discount Mattress and Furniture has been the staple furniture store in Greenville. Transfer your home with Discount Mattress and Furniture today. Go online at dmfstore.com now for all your great deals. Give the store a call at 413-0803 or stop by 1501 Evans Street in Greenville. As Discount Larry always says, we'll see you there. Now back into the show. Here's Clip.
Thanks, man, for going all in on that read. Well done, J-Bone. Well done, Brett, with his coach homework. Well done, everyone. I'm patting everybody on the back today.
I haven't done anything.
Ken, you showed up.
Yeah, that's half the battle.
And you're here, and that's all I want from you.
All right.
David says thoughts on Kevin Sumlin. What is he doing these days? So he was at Houston, went to A&M, was brought up all the time because he had like the exact same record as Jimbo Fisher while at A&M.
What's Jimbo doing?
He's just burning money.
He's got all the money in the world.
He ain't even cold, but he's still got the fireplace going so he can throw stacks of bills in there. He's doing like, it's not Donald or Daffy Duck, Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
He's got like a basement of gold coins and he's
jumping in.
He swims and dives in there. Jamie says J-Bone has gotten quite good with the reads. It's a compliment for you.
And the sound bites.
Pirate Treasure says $20 a month or $125 a season, and yes, you get Canes and Hornets.
Okay.
So there you go.
How much a month?
$20 a month. Oof. That's way too much to watch the Canes and Hornets.
I feel like I pay more than that a month.
$25 for that games. Crap?
20.
Yeah, that's true.
20.
20 a month. Oh, so sorry.
And you can get some Canes games on ESPN Plus. So like some. And you won't get any Hornets games because they are never on national TV.
Not one time this season.
Little nugget checking in. Jamie says Ed Orgeron.
Oh,
go Pods. I mean, I think the ECU fans would eat that up. They would love it. But
until he's 1-2 after 3 games.
yeah, I don't. I'm not going to put Ed on my big board, but I appreciate the thought. All right, Ken.
Yes.
How you feeling about the Commanders and Jaden Daniels' injury?
I'm a little worried, honestly.
Yeah.
When you saw him come back out, on the sideline, he's waving to the fans. Of course, they're up 100 points. But you see him, it seems like he's in good spirits. You're like, okay, this is just going to be temporary. He's going to be ready to go. And then now he hasn't practiced all week, probably won't play.
Yeah.
In a game that, could have been the number 1 pick versus the number 2 pick.
And going into the year, we were like, okay, that'll be a fun little matchup. But now it's about
important.
2 NFC teams that are trying to,
jockeying for playoff position.
These games are important. They're going to be important late. The Bears are like, they have a winning record and they're in like must-win mode because their division, they're last in their division, and they're what, 4-2?
4-2.
Yeah. I mean, the
that division,
NFC
North is tough.
It's crazy right now. So huge game. I don't. Our defense isn't good enough.
Pretty good last week.
Look, if we could play that team every week,
17-0. Now they'd lose one of them.
Our defense isn't good enough to like be there week to week. So I do worry about Mariota in the offense. But man, Cliff Kingsbury is a godsend.
Yeah, I saw a breakdown of the first drive, the drive Daniels was in for, just the formations they lined up with, something different in the first 8 plays, just different sides of the field for the offensive line and the backs, and everything was just masterfully run by Cliff Kingsbury. And obviously, even with Mariota in there, he got into a groove, a little sluggish at first when he took over, but he got into a groove. And is that by design? Is that what, they got him for, thinking, hey, maybe you're going to have to go and take the reins every now and then. And he was ready to go. Or is that just because the Panthers are bad? A little bit of both, maybe?
Door B, mostly. Let's go around the horn, and I'm going to ask, is this team a realistic chance? Do they have a chance to win the Super Bowl, realistically? And we'll count how many we have. Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
Baltimore Ravens.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
Jarrett saying no.
Not with this coach.
Ooh.
Dude, I mean, it's the same thing every year. Every year they come out hot, they lose one they shouldn't, and then it gets to the playoffs, and then they run into Pat Mahomes, and Sean McDermott pisses away a win.
All right. Majority says yes, so we'll go with yes. Right. Jarrett's out, says no. The Houston Texans.
No.
Why not?
They come up small.
Stroud's iffy, man, right now.
They've lost 2 games where they were both on the road. They are going to run away with their division, right? Yeah.
I mean, the Colts, if they win this week, it's tied. Not much belief there, but I mean, that's the narrative.
All right, so majority's going no. Ken's a holdout there.
Yeah.
All right.
Pittsburgh.
So we're at 4, right? No, 3. Pittsburgh Steelers.
No.
Probably not.
I mean, that defense is bad, though. All right. Colts.
No.
Broncos.
No.
Chargers.
No.
Cincinnati Bengals.
No.
Too late. Miami Dolphins with Tua returning.
No.
All right. Well, we're done with the AFC.
Whoa,
that was a lot of no's.
Hey, Raiders still in the fight, I think.
All right. Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
No.
Desmond Ritter's coming in, pal.
Desmond Ritter.
Oh, I did leave a team out. A team that people like Chandler believe in. The New York Jets.
Yes.
Titans, Browns, Patriots.
The Brownies.
All right. No. The Detroit Football Lions.
For sure. 100%.
Yes.
All right.
No.
All right. Ken, you're such
just because it is Detroit. But no, that team is really good.
Minnesota.
Nope.
Yes.
Possibly. TBD.
All right, we've got a no, yes, possibly. Chandler?
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
I
can't
need to see
it.
more.
I can't see it. So they're not on the list. The Green Bay Packers.
No.
No.
I'm saying yes for them.
I'm going with you. I'm saying yes.
But majority rules, so we leave them off. The Philadelphia Eagles.
No.
God, I hope not.
Yes.
The NFC's a short list. I think there's one team and one team only.
The NFC's better than the AFC.
I think for realistic Super Bowl contenders, I think it's one team and one team only.
The Washington Commanders.
I ain't got to them yet. Calm down. The Washington Commanders.
No.
Heck yeah. No. It's our time.
I'm going to say no.
Not yet, at least.
Seattle Seahawks.
No.
Falcons.
No.
Bucks.
No.
Cowboys.
No.
Yeah.
All right. San Francisco 49ers.
No.
Nah.
All right.
They are
we saying
hurt.
Jarrett's right? There's one team in the NFC.
I mean, I think the Packers are the only team that have a chance to dethrone the Lions.
I think the Bucks can make a run. Mike Evans isn't out for the year. He'll be back.
Chris Godwin.
2 weeks. Chris Godwin's done.
Yeah.
But they'll have guys step up. Their offense is still, once Mike Evans is back, it's pretty much still the same.
I'm not counting out the Niners yet. I'll keep them in. Rams, when they get the guys back.
They're looking to trade their guys.
Okay. All right, so our 5 are Chiefs, Ravens, Bills. Wait, 4. Chiefs, Ravens, Bills. Lions. There's only 4 teams that can realistically win the Super Bowl, according to Pirate Radio Live's panel.
I mean, I chose Washington, but
Yeah, I mean, some people. I think
we had the Vikings.
Packers. So, all right, that's where we are right now. I still think overall, the NFC. I don't know. Yeah, I might walk that back too. I thought this was a year the NFC could be better than the AFC, but
they need to bring back the old Pro Bowl. So we can really see who's got the better players.
Brett, literally nobody is asking for that.
Even when it was good, nobody watched it.
You can't.
I watched it.
You just can't do a fake football game. Like there's too many. It's too physical.
There was a great Redskins history moment in a Pro Bowl.
Yeah, we really don't need like the hardest hitter in the game trying to kill a punter.
Who doesn't want to watch
that? Was cool, but
yeah.
All right, Ken, thanks for joining us. Anything to plug? What documentary are you doing this week?
I'm documentary free until the end of the year.
You gonna make anybody cry?
Because you like to do that.
Stay tuned.
Glad Brian Bailey's doing okay.
Yeah, what a weekend, huh?
I was worried sick.
I didn't even know until Monday.
I didn't either.
Nobody told me.
They didn't want to bother you.
Well, he's back. He's fine. He's annoying as ever. He's good.
He's chewing out Zach Kaplan on a Monday night while Zach's playing trivia.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This week?
Yeah. and
wait, I don't think I knew this.
So between rounds, Zach took a phone call. He told me it was from Brian Bailey, and he was chewing him out for something. And he was like, he was saying all the names Bailey called him. I was like, Zach, you're not that. And he was like, yeah, I kind of am. I am.
Was one of the names Knucklehead?
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, he likes that one.
See you, Ken.
See you guys.
We'll take a break, come back. Dixon Williams joins us to talk some Pirate baseball and give us his coaching candidates for ECU football. Back with you after this.
Get ready, Greenville. ECU's Homecoming Free Boot Friday is happening October 25th, and it's going to be epic. We're bringing in award-winning country music superstar Rodney Atkins.
Caught up in a country, the only way I want to be.
And the best news is, it's all free. It's Rodney Atkins at ECU's Homecoming Free Boot Friday. We kick off the party at 5:30, so bring your friends and get ready to have a good time. October 25th, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and ECU's Homecoming Committee.
Pirate fans, East Carolina tips off the 2024-25 basketball season soon, so now's the time to purchase your season tickets. High-flying senior R.J. Felton leads the charge on the men's side, while Farmville native Mai Joyner looks to lead the women back to the NCAA tournament. Men's season tickets start as low as $125, while the women are just $45. Go to ECUPirates.com or call 800-DIAL-ECU to purchase your tickets today.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Public pirate notice on a discount mattress and furniture. Fresh start with a new coach with a new winning attitude. These are your pirate discounts. Only discount mattress and furniture. Computer desk regular $200, now $79. Queen mattresses regular $700, now $295. Dinettes regular $500, today $200. Only discount mattress and furniture. Well, winning is not everything. It's the only thing, and I'll see you there.
This is Trey Hayes with Advanced Moving and Storage. Advanced Moving and Storage is here to help you have the best move ever. Advanced Moving and Storage is dedicated to making sure you get everything you need on your next move, no matter how large or small, whether you're local, in-state, or out-of-state. Our courteous and experienced personnel is ready to help. Call Advanced Moving and Storage today at 252-321-3200. If you want to remove stress from your next move, use the moving company the Pirates use. Advanced Moving and Storage.
Regulators! Mount up!
Dank Burrito is your ticket to adventure in a tortilla. We combine bold flavors to make new kinds of burritos, tacos, and bowls, like honey truffle buffalo chicken or teriyaki shrimp. Once you're Dank, you'll never want the same boring burrito again. Dank Burrito is also the official burrito of the ECU Pirates, which we all know and love here in G Vegas. 108 Red Banks Road in Greenville. Come join the Dank Burrito Mafia. Hope to see y'all soon.
Pirate football is back, and the only way to dress for game day is to visit UBE or pirateware.com. UBE has all your game day apparel, such as polos, tees, hats, and jerseys. UBE also has all the merchandise to keep your tailgate undefeated. Pirate flags, decals, face tattoos, and more. And for your little pirates, visit our Crow's Nest with Pirate Nation's largest selection of youth apparel. UBE has special hours on Sunday after home games, open from noon till 5. And you can visit pirateware.com anytime. UBE, where every day is game day.
There's more to fall than just pirate football. It's also a great time to list your home for sale with ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate. Why should you list your house for sale in the fall?
It's a low inventory market. Right now, Pitt County is experiencing a shortage of homes on the market, especially at certain price points. Currently, there's only about 2.5 months of home inventory available, with the average sales price sitting right at $300,000. Visit our website, encpiraterealty.com, to connect with our experienced team of agents. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Have you heard? Greenville Auto World is under new ownership and is now part of the DriveHereNow.com network. DriveHereNow.com is run by local people who buy, service, detail, and sell everything directly to you. Greenville Auto World is now the 5th dealership to join DriveHereNow.com. Get your car shopping today at DriveHereNow.com and choose a location near you. DriveHereNow.com, serving Eastern North Carolina for over 47 years and proud supporter of the Pirates. Also, Saturdays are for Pirate traditions and beer. This season, Bud Light has a new limited edition purple and gold ECU bottle on sale now. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. please drink responsibly. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Jamie says Jared is right. Bills coach awful. Talent overrated. Ooh, okay. Big move in the NFL today, by the way. Is it a big move? DeAndre Hopkins to the Chiefs?
It's a big move because it's to the Chiefs.
He will be relevant because he's on the Chiefs?
Yeah. I mean, everybody says he's washed, but playing with the best coach, best quarterback in the league, he'll be fine.
We probably we might have mentioned it, but a move that the Chiefs made yesterday regarding a local tie.
I've not mentioned that yet.
Cornell Powell has been signed to the practice squad.
I like Cornell.
And
good fellow.
News coming out of the NFL regarding a former Pirate. Keaton Mitchell is back at practice.
That is also great news. Fantastic.
Got him on my fantasy team.
Time to put him in. Dixon, do you remember, did you ever watch Cornell play in high school?
Oh, yeah.
And Torch Conley?
Him and Holton in like the third round of playoffs. It was probably the craziest game I ever watched. Holton went in at safety, I think. And then Cornell took back like 3 punt returns. It was unbelievable.
At some point, you just got to punt it 10 yards out of bounds or something, right?
Quick kicking to that
guy. He was a stud, and I hope he makes it. He's been on Pirate Radio, does a lot in the community, so I'm a Cornell fan. And great to see, man, people snagged Keaton before I could because he was a good stash on injury reserve guy, and I never got a stake in him, so I wish I would have now. All right, Kenneth says Chaun is looking studly. I like that he called you Chaun.
Chaun?
C-H-A-U-N. Chaun.
Chaun.
Focus in. Lock in, John.
Give Dixon a come on, Sean, if you don't mind.
Come on, Sean.
All right. That fires up Dixon.
Hey, I love how Dixon, anytime he sees me, he doesn't say, hey, Chandler. He just says, come on, Sean.
Come on, Sean.
Come on, Sean.
We had Mike Mullis on yesterday, Dixon. He's been watching y'all a little bit and said you've been at quite a few places in the field.
Yeah. Been
Did they send you to the outfield?
Yeah.
You play a little outfield?
Hey.
How's that feel?
And I saw first base.
Yeah. Well, first base that was from freshman summer. Got a little time over there, and yeah, outfield. I've been bouncing around,
Are you, man? I remember. I hate doing this because it sounds like I'm comparing myself to Dixon Williams, but I remember going from Little League to Babe Ruth and being in the outfield for the first time, and I felt like I was in a foreign country and like trying to read a fly ball and stuff. Like, how is that tough for you? Like, because you played infield so much.
Yeah, it's different, but after seeing a college fly ball in the infield, like a fly ball in the outfield seems pretty normal. Because in the infield they go way up there and spin and do all sorts of things.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Should they not put a position beside your name and just put ATH for athlete?
I like that. Like in college football 25.
Yeah, Dixon Williams, athlete,
a gym recruit.
All right, is this just experimenting, or do you foresee maybe you could hit a lot of positions this year?
Yeah, I think just me and Coach kind of talked about it a little bit. Whatever the team needs this year. Obviously, a lot of young guys, so might just have to fill in.
You're pretty solid everywhere. Some guys maybe specialize at a certain position, which would mean you could maybe move to wherever you fit.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I played second and third, so that's both sides of the infield a little bit, and then can go to the outfield and kind of know how everything works, because you also just got little things at each spot and plays that we run and stuff like that. You got to know.
Yeah. Jamie says Dixon owns home plate. Might as well play catcher.
That's the only one I don't play. It's the only glove I don't have either. I've got every glove but the catcher's glove.
I said segment one, we might as well put you on the mound. Danny scoffed at that. And then I said, well, Danny, do you think you could get a hit off Dixon? And he said no.
No, because I pitch like Bill. I'll drop down.
Oh, yeah? You got the arm angles?
I'm a sneaky guy on the mound. I'll go
Jump.
quick. Like the little fake leg lift, and you shoot it down. I'll mess with the timing. I'm not going to blow it by you, but.
Who does that?
Johnny Cueto?
Stroman Cueto used to do it.
Johnny Cueto?
Stroman is the one I'm talking about where you, and then you just slide the leg off on the windup. Yeah.
Are you a power pitcher, or are you throwing like junk?
A power sinker.
Ooh.
Throwing a two-seamer.
Nice. All right. Is Cliff listening? Let's get him out there. We had, I want to say it was the last time Parker joined us, give us some superlatives. and we said best hitter, and I believe he said your name.
Wow. Thanks, Parker.
How's it? How you doing at the plate this fall?
I've been feeling pretty good, but we got a lot of studs this year. I mean, young guys, and then my roommate transferred. You got Boucher. He can swing it. Trammell can swing it.
Well, let's do the same thing we did with Parker. Let's do superlatives with Dixon Williams. We'll kind of update this every week because you're seeing action on the weekends now, and you'll have a live game this week, right? Pitt Community College
Sunday, 12:30.
Nice. All right. So let's go top hitter right now. Dixon, taking yourself off.
I will go with. I don't know. We've got some good guys this year.
You can do nominees and then name a winner. Like, I don't want you to leave somebody out, piss somebody off.
Yeah.
Got to keep that locker room tight.
Yeah, I think I'll throw Dave on the nominees, and I think Boucher and Trammell have really been hitting well. Braxton Trammell and Alex Boucher.
All right. Let's go. What did we do? We did best glove.
Golden Glove.
Yeah.
Boucher, he's made some really good plays. And Alex Peltier, AP, we call him.
Where you got them playing right now? Where are they playing?
Boucher's been at short, and then AP is in center field. But he can play both outfield.
All right.
Riley, obviously, when he gets back.
Yeah. Speaking of Riley, we did who's the fastest guy on the team?
Ooh. It's a toss-up. Me, Chance, or AP.
You?
And Braden.
You're
Burris.
up there?
Are y'all greens?
We're greens.
Nice.
I think we all have the same steal time, though.
You said you, AP, and who was the other?
Chance Hall and Braden Burris. But he slid the other day and he's got something going on with his hand, but he'll be all right.
I know Cliff likes speed. Likes to get you guys active on the bases. So got a fast team.
We got plenty of it this year.
How about best? Let's go righty and lefty. Who's been the best righty here of recent?
Pitcher?
Yeah.
Brad Pruitt. Really good righty. This kid I played with this summer.
Okay.
Lefty, RT. He's
Ryan Towers.
Yeah, he's dominant.
Dominant.
Really good.
Dominant.
Every
lefty.
name is
brand new.
Brand new.
I'm trying to give you the nicknames. RT.
Yeah. RT. Yeah, we need to know. Yeah.
For Alex Peltier. Brad Pruitt.
Brad.
Does he have a last name, or is he like Prince or Madonna?
It's Pruitt.
Oh, okay. Pruitt. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Chandler, what other superlatives?
What have we done so far? Best bat, Gold Glove, best righty, best lefty,
speed.
Who's the slowest? Who's in the Reds?
Michael Kalinich, catcher.
I understand it with a catcher.
Yeah.
Who's the other gold? Gold red, I think. Holden Cooper, catcher. Two of them.
Best arm out of the pen.
How about our big pitcher? Can he run? Was our freshman last year?
Oh, Jackson D'Lo.
D'Lo?
Yeah.
He's twitchy. He'd surprise you.
He's got the quick twitch.
I don't know about running. I mean, we don't really run with the pitchers.
Yeah.
What about best arm out of the pen so far?
Best arm out of the pen. Ooh. You got Ethan Young. He can run it up there. 94, 96. Like he can throw it. D'Lo is obviously good out of the pen.
Yeah.
They've been solid, but we haven't seen, obviously they're not getting as many innings right now, so it's been shaky at times, but they'll be good.
I want to see D'Lo on the base pass now.
Yeah, me too.
You got any guys that aren't participating right now that will be playing? Can you name like who's
it's a lot.
A lot of guys.
It's almost like 12. I think
is Riley one of those guys?
Johnson?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, he can't do any. He just started throwing the other day.
Yeah. He is. He's a battle-tested guy. He's had just
got
about
battle scars everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, both shoulders twice. That's unbelievable.
Tough son of a gun. Jarrett, any superlatives?
I was going to ask the same thing I asked Parker. Big jokester. The clown. Not a clown.
And you can't say Davin
Whitaker, yeah.
That was the name he said.
That's
hands
1-1,
down.
hands down.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
I like to see it consistent across the board.
Yeah. Who's the clubhouse guy? Who's the guy that picks up everybody? Let's go. Attaboy.
Jake Hunter.
Jake. All right.
Yeah.
Sausage.
Big DOI,
Sausage.
Director of Intent.
How's he looking, though? Jake Hunter. Is he doing better?
He's we don't see him throw.
Okay.
I think he's been doing that at Young's. But he's a stud. He'll be good.
What are you laughing for, Clip?
because I just texted him a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Because he is the biggest Hornets fan I might know. Watches every game beginning to end, and I was like, no, you don't. You lie. So I would test him. I would say, like, when we'd lose by 40 last year, I'd be like, did you watch that? He was like, yeah, just
to the very end, down 40.
And he would say, like, what happened on the last play of the game.
If he comes over to hang at our house, we have to have the Hornets game.
Incredible respect.
Incredible respect. Yeah, Jake Hunter, diehard. He said we are so back. He's excited about tonight. So
we haven't even played
He's
yet.
been wearing it for a week. His hoodie, his hat, everything.
He's fired up. All right, good to hear. Jake is the club. And what did you say about his physical ability right now? What's he doing?
He's director of intent. You know, he's getting guys up. That's all I can do.
Yeah, 10-4.
I think he's.
But he is starting to throw it back.
I haven't seen him throw at the field yet.
Gotcha.
So I think it's very, very small. Right?
If you have any superlatives you would like to ask for Dixon Williams, he'll be here a few more minutes. You can get those in on Facebook, YouTube, and X. People are still talking about the coach. Dixon, who's on your short list for ECU head football coach?
I'm a big Ruff and McNeil fan.
Bring back Ruff. How about Nate Connor? From Conley to ECU.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
Why not?
Sure. Go on, Coach Connor.
Do you have anybody have you even thought about it?
I mean, I've been looking at the names turn around. Obviously, seems like Ellerby likes.
He's a Skip Holtz.
Yeah, he's on him. The CEO.
The CEO of ECU football, Skip Holtz. You do have to have a guy.
I agree. I think it needs to be somebody that knows how to manage both. Because that is what it has turned into, unfortunately, a little bit.
I remember players that played with Skip and Ruff described it to me as Skip ran it like a business, Ruff ran it like a family. If you could find one to do both, that would be great. But it is way more business now than anything else, unfortunately.
As Nick Saban. I mean, he talks about it. That's why he got out of it.
Having said that, ECU baseball is run more like a family than a business, would you say?
I would agree.
Yeah, like it can still be done in college athletics. Maybe baseball is a little different, but I still feel like Cliff probably runs it different than a lot of baseball guys do out there.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously there's still those guys that value that. Maybe not as many as people used to back then. But I think there's guys that still value that because it means something when you're just jumping all over the place. It means absolutely nothing to you, in my opinion.
100%. Dixon Williams joining us. Dixon, who do you like in the World Series to win?
Give me the Yankees.
Man, I don't like either of these teams.
It's the payroll. Battle of the payroll.
Yeah. I think I might hate the Dodgers more than I hate the Yankees now, but the Dodgers have Clayton McCullough. Teammate of mine on the Winterville Colts. Former Pirate.
I think the Dodgers are going to win, but I'd like to see the Yankees win it. I'll say that.
So you think the Dodgers are the favorite? What is the I
mean, I don't know how you
the line for the series. Can you find that for me,
Did you
Jerry?
see the post today?
What's that?
They're like double the league average. Any other team, they're all paying $300+ million.
What'd you say about the Mets payroll? Because they had the highest payroll, right? But that's changing, right, Brett? What'd you say it goes to next year?
I believe it's like 137 million.
From what?
330.
So what's coming off? Like Scherzer and a bunch of those deals?
Scherzer, Verlander.
Yeah. God, I forgot about it.
Who's the? Forget the guy's name. James McCann.
Oh,
what's that one dude that gets paid every year?
Bobby Bonilla. He's still on.
He gets $1 million until like 2035.
Dodgers are minus 125. Yankees plus 105
for the series.
Yep.
Okay.
I think he asked me to look it up.
No.
Oh,
my bad.
Chandler beat you to it.
I had it. I was waiting for this
I know,
coming.
but you gotta get in, man.
You gotta be quicker than that.
So you say Dodgers will probably win. You'd rather see the Yankees win. What separates them?
I think the development wise of it. I mean, the Yankees just paid a lot of guys, to be honest. Obviously, the Dodgers did too, but I think they developed guys that.
Okay.
You just look at top to bottom. Their guys can swing it.
It seems like The older we get, the more we're like, guys were better in my era or whatever. But like, can anybody deny Shohei Ohtani and what he does? Like,
absolutely not.
He's the. Is he the?
I'm not a big baseball fan, but he gets me to watch.
I mean,
I feel like Brett's about to say something controversial.
He's the Babe Ruth
It's not
of today's game.
controversial. I consider Mike Trout, if healthy, one of the greatest players of all time. And I think
That's
he's
fine.
better
What
than
about
Shohei.
he's better than
I would
Shohei?
say
You
if
can't
he's
throw-
fully healthy in his
Yeah.
when he was fully healthy in his prime, I don't know, he was unstoppable.
We talked about that the other day at the field. You just can't.
But he always gets hurt, so I
he's
can't really
you
make the
can't say
argument
if he was
for it.
healthy. Like Shohei
is
throwing
healthy.
100 miles an hour
and hitting 500-foot bombs.
Yeah, it's.
But I believe from the
absurd.
sample size we've seen, if Mike Trout was healthy for multiple straight seasons, he would be.
I'll take Trout too. He was supposed to come here.
Does Shohei pitch next year or in the future? Like, is he going back to pitching or is he
Some
done
say
with
he
that?
will, some say he won't.
I thought it was it not 2 years?
Oh, okay, but eventually he's gonna give it another go, which
he's
puts
gotta
him
rehab.
in another stratosphere.
Didn't he play right field a little bit, or am I wrong there? Not for the Dodgers, for the Angels.
He could have.
It might stick him out there, maybe.
But yeah, I think if he goes back to pitching or playing, you won't see him stealing as much. I mean, you got him sitting in the dugout. He's like, oh yeah, I can just burn it out right here.
Shohei has not played in the outfield since 2021. When did he join the Angels? Was he with them then? Yeah, he was with them then, right? Yeah, 2018. So he has played in the field, I guess, in his MLB career. But he is the MVP. Sorry, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor got snubbed for a lot of awards this year.
Brett came in pissed off because Lindor was not like a Gold Glove nominee.
He wasn't.
Like, Brett, who
How
cares,
can you
man?
not? Because he was ranked 7th in defensive stats, and he was out of the top 10. There were 2 middle infielders, and he was 2nd in that list.
Yeah,
and
the
then just
dude,
doesn't get
the
involved.
dude, the shortstop for the Guardians was a Gold
Yeah.
Glover. Made like 4 errors.
It's bad. And then you see the plays Lindor was making in the field in the playoffs, and they were insane.
Are you a big Mets fan?
I am.
Okay, yeah. I guess
He's
you have an
actually
accent a
from
little bit.
Greene County, but he learned to talk that way. So yeah, that's man.
He went to one Mets game, and that's how he talks now.
He's a Mets guy. He's a Giants guy. Who's the G-Man guy this week?
G-Man.
I'm boycotting that team now.
They're not on primetime again, are they?
I hope not.
Oh, no, yeah,
They're
they
1
are.
and 14
Monday night
in
against the
primetime.
Steelers.
Son of a gun, man.
That's a loss. Like, you just know they're going to lose. The
Well,
team's
yeah.
dysfunctional. Everything about it. The coach needs to go. Quarterback needs to go. Got to get a better running back.
Brett, like,
better
we-
defenders.
Had a pretty good running
We have
back.
nothing.
If we ever run out of topics, we just go New York Sports Radio with Brett, and he just complains about his teams. Dixon, we've talked about this before, but like, are you more likely to turn on Netflix or something, or a game? If you're
No,
sitting
I'm
in the
gonna
house?
hop on Fortnite.
Okay,
Boys.
option C.
Yeah,
Fortnite.
I don't watch sports.
Who's your dynasty with on college football?
I did East Carolina, and then I got tired of not landing 5 stars, so I went to Texas.
Are you landing 5 stars?
Every time.
Well, if you recruit good enough, you will be able to land those 5 stars.
See, I didn't upgrade my recruiting. I upgraded motivator. Yeah, so I was really getting them ready for the game.
That
So
helps
we
with
were-
developmental.
Yeah, I was developing some 3 and 4 stars, but that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Wanted top athlete.
Want it now.
Did you have stars beside your name as a high school kid? They do. I'm sure they do it for baseball, right?
I don't even know if I was ranked in the. I might have been ranked in the top 500, maybe.
He top 5, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Recruiting.
Rajay's got you top 5. Are you talking about my spelling again? You can't.
Wait, again?
Yes, you do that every time I Google something. It doesn't matter, dude.
Wait,
it knows what I'm saying.
Hey, calm down.
It takes
Calm
you
down.
forever to find
What do you
something.
say? What do you mean again?
I'm one of the best Googlers you'll
What do you
ever
mean-
find.
what do you mean again?
I can find something immediately. I got Dixon's page up here. I've already got it up. It would take you forever to get to this page. Don't do that.
Dude.
You didn't see that typing form? It was perfect.
I know, and I got there.
middle,
I
and
know
you
I
were
spelled it
perfect.
wrong.
So
I'm
you
not
got-
trying to spell it right.
No, it sounds like you're questioning me, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best pizza I've ever had.
You say again like I've done that again.
You've done it before. You don't remember anything either, man. Why?
It must be sad to get so upset about this.
I know.
Like you do. So sad.
You're a 0-star, by the way, Dixon. You suck.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Bro, get out of here. You suck.
Hey,
go to hell. Get a job. They're playing you at all these positions because they don't know where to put you because you suck so bad.
Hey, Dixon, go find some stars and come back.
Oh my gosh.
There's no way that's not right.
That's Igo. He's football. You got to go to perfect game.
Okay, all right.
Baseball doesn't have stars.
Igo gave you no stars.
He gave me no stars. No respect.
No respect at all. Dixon Williams, perfect game, class of 2022, player profile.
I never got a grade because I never went to a camp or whatever.
Look at this too. Shortstop, middle infield, outfield, right-handed pitcher. They knew you were
right-handed pitcher.
Check out my last fastball that I ever threw. Scroll down.
Wait, what do you mean?
Scroll down.
Dude, is there a video?
Bang.
Wait, what am I looking at? Fastball velocity, 69 miles an hour.
Nice.
Bang. Dixon, 4th ranked shortstop in the state of North Carolina.
It's not good enough.
That's pretty damn good, dude.
It's North Carolina.
Bo Batts.
I don't know who was ahead of me.
Yeah. Trey Turner. He was probably out.
No, that's in my class, though.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
That's pretty solid, man. 27th best player in the state.
Yeah. Oh, so it went up. I wasn't there. They must have updated it or something.
So I'll take that, man. Shortstop's where they put all the best players.
Yeah.
Steve says Shirley is savage with the sound bites. Shirley, good job.
Thanks.
That's J-Bone. J-Bone on the sound bites.
I was very scared to play a lot of those. I was like, Dixon might come through this class.
If Dixon didn't play along, we would not joke with him because Dixon's obviously the man. But Jamie says, who's better, Juan Soto or Mookie Betts?
Juan
I'm gonna
Soto.
go Mookie.
You can't just look at 2 games.
I'm gonna go Mookie.
Mookie.
He's an athlete.
He played short, didn't he? Yeah.
Mookie Betts is another guy that should be considered a GOAT in a couple of years.
See, here's my problem with you young people.
Go look at his
What do you mean?
stats. Go look at his stats.
Do you know what
I'm
the
telling
word
you.
GOAT stands for? Greatest of all time.
Yes,
There can't be
and
more than
go
one.
look at his stats and tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong because Shohei Ohtani's playing.
I said in a few years.
What, is Shohei going to get worse?
He might.
No, that team's unbelievable. They
But
got a couple
Mookie Betts
of
has never had a
questionable goats up
down
there.
season.
All right.
Stats, of course, is a statistic you can look at.
Thank you, Brian. Dixon, we'll let you go. Go find a few stars and come on back.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, man.
y'all.
This weekend, Sunday against Pitt Community College.
Sunday.
How about Friday, Saturday? What are you guys doing?
It should be open Friday, Saturday, ring ceremony.
Oh,
At
nice.
the football game, yeah.
Oh, sweet. So you'll see the Pirates on the field.
Yeah.
Good deal.
We'll see. Hopefully, think it's going to be a big turnout. New coach?
I think there's added juice.
I think so.
For sure. No doubt.
Good deal.
Go see the baseball guys as East Carolina takes on Temple. When we return, Patrick Mason, Daily Reflector, will join us. We continue on Pirate Radio Live after this.
Need cash fast? National Finance Company is here to help. For over 50 years, National Finance Company has been the small loan specialist with loans from $1,000 to $5,000 with low payments to meet your budget. We're in the business of getting you the cash you need today. Apply online for a loan at one of our convenient branch offices and get your money as fast as today. It's easy. Get the cash you need. For extra cash, visit nfcmoney.com.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Worth Chiropractic and his team are offering a new patient special only at the new location. Come see them at this fantastic facility. A visit to our new location gets you a free consult, complete exam, digital x-rays, and more for only $29. Our amazing new patient $29 deal is only available at the new location, Worth Chiropractic West, 2100 West Arlington Boulevard, offering the same safe, no surgery, drug-free treatment, convenient, comfortable, and cost-effective.
This is Holton Ahlers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holton Ahlers Show.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad.
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
Big game season is here, and I'm not just talking about Pirate football. Lindsey Gray here with Carolina Caliber. We're ready to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields. You know what I mean. Get ready with us. Take your pick from the largest selection in Eastern NC. Grab a rifle on a scope, and we'll mount and bore sight it for you. Don't forget Springfield's Gear Up promo. Buy a 2020 Waypoint, get a 2020 Rimfire Target rifle for free. Stay tuned in weekly as we shoot through fall with the best deals around. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
This is Ryan McChrystal, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor-to-Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor-to-Neighbor program. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, Bone, thank you. Bone. We need a nickname for Met Breton. I guess that is his nickname. Shirley Rhodes is here. John is here. Patrick Mason is here with a classic button-up. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, what's up?
Going with the...
I'm going to take a button down, I think. Yeah, please.
Oh,
yeah.
hey, make comfortable.
Make yourself at home. Woo.
Get comfortable in here, man. We got more NFL news. Huge NFL news.
Huge.
Finally. the
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Jameis Winston's walking through that starter's door.
Oh!
Hey,
go.
Sneaky dog this weekend.
Are you ready to blindly pick them, no matter who they play?
I know who they play, and I'm ready to pick them.
Browns and Ravens. Jameis gets the ball.
4 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Hey, Nick Chubb, second game back.
Yeah.
Woohoo, son.
I have a random Jameis Winston story. So when I used to work at the
where did he touch you?
I was in a bathroom.
No, it's actually kind of good. So when I was in working in Rocky Mount, I covered Tarboro football. You know Todd Gurley. He went to Tarboro High School. So he'd always come back and hold a camp, and Jameis Winston came with him.
No way.
Yeah, so Jameis just comes down and wants to hang out with Todd at this camp, and they're just hanging out, and, Todd Gurley's talking with the kids, running through, drills. And on the other side of the field, Jameis Winston is literally on the ground rolling around, and kids are dogpiling him. And he's just rolling around, and he was like a kid.
I think I look at him that way. I think he is a man child, like a kid in a grown man's body.
Like, I know he's made some ridiculous decisions in his life, but just seeing that, I'm like, man, this is just a guy out here having fun who just really doesn't kind of get adult life, but he's having a good time.
Yeah.
I love him.
Did
He's
y'all
the
see
greatest.
his? It's 2 minutes, so but he was defending Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like, you got to just kind of put him in a box a little bit, but you can still enjoy him from afar.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Myles Garrett had a good one too, where he was like, for most of his NFL career, he's been a great citizen.
For most of his 3
Which
years.
I hope people look at me in the same light and disregard all the awful,
Well,
not awful,
Clip
but
Rock,
dumb things I've done.
Mostly a good citizen.
Deshaun, whatever. You said I hope people look at you like that, but you've never done anything that heinous.
In regards to other than this dumb crap he does, he's a great, smart fellow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Other than the 2 murders, OJ was a great guy.
Yeah. And thank you for saying 2. People forget about Ron Goldman.
I don't.
Yeah. You never will. Never forget.
Never forget.
All right, P. Mase, you don't have any pieces of paper in front of you. Maybe you've gone digital. Do you have a long list of coaching candidates on your phone?
Man, I was looking around a little bit, and you know what? The Athletic came up with a pretty good story, just about all the different options. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of these things, it's like, what are the ECU ties? Man, I don't care about that at all. If you don't even know ECU exists, you should still be a candidate if you know what you're doing with football. It could be
100%.
fun. It could be fun, but I just hear this a lot. Where's the guy with the ECU ties? Man, who cares? I don't want them tied to this. Like, just if you're good, you're good. And I think you got to get on it now, right?
So, are you against hiring somebody with ECU ties?
No, I'm not against it, but I wouldn't say that should
It's
elevate
not a prerequisite.
you. And I think it's important that it shouldn't elevate you just because you've been here at some point in time.
Well, that would take away one of my candidates, Dwayne Ledford. Because, again, if he was not a Pirate, he would not be considered for this job.
And I think, too, I would just say no retreads. Like, let's not go back and say, hey, this guy was good, in whatever year.
So,
Skip Holtz?
Yeah, I'd say no retreads.
That would take off like a... Well, nobody on this list, because most of the people on this list are kind of up-and-comers. But,
And I see the Riley, thing thrown around a lot, and I like that idea. I think you can find these up and comers and these good minds.
like a Gus Malzahn, would he be a retread if he gets fired? Like somebody brought his name up earlier in the show.
Yeah, I mean he's had success in a lot of spots.
Yeah, but he'd be a retread.
Right. So I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is don't just be like, hey, this guy was good in my memory. Let's go get him, and just basically what I'm saying is that it should not elevate you. If you've been here before or have a tie here.
Hey, Brett, great job on the list. Bad job on video production. I can see like half of Patrick's face.
Is it because I'm leaning and moving?
You're just talking into the mic. I mean,
is it the good half?
You're like a Batman villain.
Ooh, yay, let's go.
You're no face.
It sounds like you should talk like this.
Due to privacy concerns, you cannot see my face. The mob will be after me.
Oh, man. Oh, by the way, got a text. We got to sing happy birthday. I got a text that said, please don't fight with Chan on my birthday.
Bobo.
And that was Bo Bats. So real quick, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bo. Happy birthday to you.
Wow. That was good, guys.
That was really
That was like some good harmonization. I can get behind that.
That was
You know what? I just stepped away and I said, I'm going to let him cook. And you cooked.
That was.
Oh my gosh. Open up the oven. I think it's done.
That was special for Bo.
Woo.
Brett, good job. Thank you, pal.
Woo. Where'd it go, Brett?
Now we got Patrick's whole face. You know what? Put it the way it was. I like it the other way. All right. One thing we haven't talked much about this week is Temple and ECU playing a football game.
Wait, they have a game this week?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
It's homecoming.
Is there football going on?
So Blake Harrell, the interim coach, you get that interim juice, that little boost and all that. Plus, you were going to be favored against Temple regardless. I try not to get upset about things that haven't happened yet, but I know it's going to happen. So the people being like, well, we fired Mike Houston. Now look at us. Now we got a ball team.
Yeah.
We beat Temple by 14 points. Like,
the same thing could have happened with a different guy.
Brett could coach the team, and we could beat Temple by 14. Mostly because Brett's a football guy, knows what he's talking about. But we win that game with Mike Houston or Blake Harrell.
Yep.
Now, if they go out and lose, y'all can replay this. Y'all can throw eggs at me. Whatever. That's fine.
And the players are the same.
Why did they used to throw tomatoes at people?
It was, I don't know. I think it's because of the explosion factor. It's so easy to break a tomato.
Yeah, if you throw like an apple or an orange, it's not going to explode if it hits you. It's going to actually hurt as well.
Yeah, like throw a lime. That's. But a tomato.
You could really hum a little lime up there.
Oh,
though.
you could. But yeah, tomatoes got the splash factor.
Yeah. Sean.
We haven't talked about Temple. I do have a stat to consider.
Oh, stat to consider. Producer guy.
Stat to consider. Last week, they had their first rushing touchdown of the season.
Wow.
In week, 6 or whatever it was?
Last week, they had their first rushing touchdown of the season.
Well, week 7, because they're, 2-5?
If I had to paint a positive light on Temple, and I would say that they have lost to good teams. Sean, run over the teams that have beat them.
Oklahoma, week 1. Week 2, at Navy. Lost to Coastal Carolina at home. Beat Utah State. Army, 42-14. They lost to the Black Knights. Lost to UConn at UConn, 29-20.
And UConn has 4 wins this year.
So that is
they've lost to respectable teams.
Yeah, that's a good schedule.
And coming off a win against Tulsa, so they're coming in here
feeling good.
Feeling good
as
about
good as
themselves.
Temple can feel.
Yeah. Patrick, what I've said this multiple times, but what happened the second half, the fourth quarter of that game, I don't really care about ECU and Army. But from a Caden Hauser hitting his receivers, getting some timing, getting some confidence, I think you can take that away from the game.
Yeah.
Like, that was a blowout.
Yeah.
The score did not indicate how bad ECU got blown out.
It was 38-7 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was over. It was way over. It was over at halftime. It was over midway through the second. It was over. But we saw them score. They got to celebrate, give high fives, feel good for a minute.
Yeah.
Can you carry that over?
I mean, I think the only thing you can carry over is just seeing those completed passes. It's like basketball. You see a couple shots go in, and it's like, all right, maybe I got this stroke down. And I think that's the only thing that can carry over. Because I think they were. I mean, what Houston did say, we're playing loose. And it's like, yeah, you guys were playing loose because there was nothing at stake at that point.
Yeah.
But, we watched it. Like, Army just put in the backup guys. They were just kind of hanging back on defense, not really doing anything aggressive. Yeah. So, it was just kind of some garbage time yards. But, I think for Hauser, especially in his first start, just to see some completions, throw a couple touchdown passes, I think that's, positive.
Personally, I don't care about a bowl game, but, this is what the players play for. They try to go to postseason, and that is still an option. It's kind of rare where you fire a guy, and, if you make odds on the rest of the year, I think it's more, about 50-50 that we win 6 and lose, I think I would say it's more likely we win 6 than don't win 6. Maybe I'm crazy.
You just got to take care of business these next 3 weeks. I think that's the most crucial part. But, like you said, the bowl game it's almost just like a binary. Like, did you go to one or didn't you go to one? Because, and I'm knocking over cups and everything.
Yeah, could you relax a little?
It's so hard for me not to just slap things and whack stuff off of here.
But, the next 3 games are so favorable, though.
For sure.
And you can go ahead and get your 6 wins in the next 3 weeks.
Who am I forgetting? Temple, Tulsa, and
FAU.
FAU. That's what I'm forgetting.
And all 3 of those teams are struggling this year. And I think East Carolina can get it done in the next 3 minutes.
Obviously, like a time zone shift on a Thursday game is pretty wonky, but I guess both teams have to deal with that. But yeah, I mean,
what do you mean by that?
I think there's just a game in Tulsa on a Thursday on the road, different time zone. I don't know. You always hear football teams or football players talk about time zones and I'm not used to playing at this time. I hear it all the time in the NFL. But
how do you feel as a guy that grew up in the Central Time Zone?
I like it. I still haven't gotten used to it. Like, I'll sit down on Sundays at noon and be like, I have another hour. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been here long enough.
Do you think the time difference makes a difference since it's a night game?
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it doesn't, and it probably shouldn't, but I just think it's kind of a weird island game, and I don't know, anything can happen in those.
The island of Tulsa?
Yes, the landlocked island of Tulsa.
Question from Jamie. Does Patrick track the stats for games during them for all the sports? The hell? What is?
Well, I mean,
all the sports?
Like, well, when you cover like a college or professional sports team, they have the stats for you.
Yeah.
But if I'm covering like lacrosse or soccer, I'll do it myself. But the big boys, they got that covered for us.
Couple of things from Mike P. First, he said Jameis has had a profound impact on my life. Whenever I see someone walking a grown big dog, I say in his voice, "That ain't no puppy." He also asked, "Is time just a social construct?" In a way, yes, but I mean, you can delineate it by the sun and the moon, basically.
It is a flat circle.
Man, we've had the word delineate and social construct in here in a sports talk show.
You guys,
I'm loving this.
You guys Beta Club members?
AG.
Oh.
Academically gifted.
Agriculture.
By the way, John.
What's up?
My daughter had a Beta Club induction ceremony. That's not a Beta Club thing.
It is.
She is now got another assembly to go to on a Tuesday, and you're going to have to take over. National Honor Society. Were you in that bad boy?
I was, man.
That's on ESPN too, right?
Live. I wasn't in any of these things. I guess that says a lot about me. Hey, what were your academic rewards? See?
I got some candy.
Awards.
I got my high school diploma.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Brett, how about you up at St. John's Institute for the gangsters?
Just shut up.
Okay.
I didn't get any awards, Clip.
Did your school have the word saint in it?
No, I went to a public school. I wasn't going to a private school.
School of hard knocks. You weren't. What kind of grades you get? What was your GPA?
I think it was like a 3.5.
Hey, there you go.
I think it's like a 3.7 now.
Attaboy!
Ranging the same.
Holy Lord, just cooking. Let's go.
What's your GPA, Jarrett?
High school was 3.5. Right now, it's a 2.1.
That's I like that too.
Attaboy!
Once again, just getting that piece of paper.
Yeah, that's right.
How's Iowa academics there, P. Mace?
Pretty
Is it
good.
hard to get into?
It's a state school. I mean, but yeah, it's a good. I mean, it was for my writing program. I'm pretty sure it was like ranked in the country, like in the writing stuff.
Top AP top 25.
Yeah.
Do you think they're proud of you?
Do they?
I don't know.
They know
Sometimes
who you
I
are?
get the newsletter. I never saw my name in the newsletter, so they're just
Because I know my school isn't proud of me, and I have the facts to prove it. We'll take a break. We'll come back and wrap up hour number 2 with Patrick Mason. Coming up hour 3.
Get the glasses.
Commissioner of Downtown.
Trey, I think his name is.
Troy Dreyfus will join us on the show.
Name sounds so familiar.
And also Holton Ahlers coming up hour 3. We'll have our Fleet Fee rundown. If we have time, we'll hear what John David Baker had to say earlier today. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday after this.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40 and a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal, to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Aaron Williams with New Blue Service Group. People have been asking, what's new at New Blue? And I'm always glad to tell them that we now specialize in crawl space moisture control and encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. As always, we offer plumbing, electrical, and HVAC, all while redefining service excellence. So go ahead, contact us at callnewblue.com. That's callnublue.com. Go Pirates.
Let me show you what goes on behind the scenes when making a Shaq-a-Roni. We created Shaq-a-Roni my way, an extra large pizza topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni. It's a simple recipe. We take everything you love, then we build it bigger. Pizza gets bigger when you Shaq-a-Roni.
Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is Captain Bo Brooks of Power Water Outfitters. When you're catching fish on the Pamlico, come to our place and pick up your Smithy cast ironware that'll sear your fish to perfection. We also have men's outdoor clothing, marshwear, Grundens, Duck Camp, and AFCO. We carry Bahio sunglasses and have all different selections of those. We are a fully functional fly shop where you can chase fish on the fly. We are Pirate Water Outfitters, 108 North Market Street, downtown Washington, North Carolina. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Go Pirates.
Here with Greg Lassiter from Champions Gym. And Greg, you've got a tremendous staff working for you with professional trainers. You've got classes like cycle, Pilates, muscle pump, Zumba. Talk about what you can bring to people like myself who's just getting back into the physical fitness world.
We've got all those classes, but the main thing we've got is a way for people to come in and feel comfortable. People, when they go in that gym, they feel like that is their home away from home.
Give the address and the phone number.
4190 Bayswater Drive, Winterville, 353-0544.
Champions Health and Fitness.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494. For East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. Cucinella's has 2 locations with great options for lunch, dinner, takeout, and they now offer catering. Dine in for lunch with a slice, salad, and a drink with a friend, or stop by after work and grab a beer or glass of wine while you wait for your to-go order. The best pizza, grinders, salads, and homemade Italian ice is at Cucinella's. Cucinella's Midtown across from Best Buy, downtown across from Sup Dogs, and on Facebook and Instagram. Cucinella's, serving handcrafted pizza since 1932. Come taste the difference.
It's not the amount of power. Ooh! It's the size of our tower. Pirate Radio. We are the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store, serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations, serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free, high-octane gas. Country Mart fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Also, the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in eastern North Carolina. The Buccaneer Music Hall has all the fun for your Sunday Fun Day covered. Every Sunday, kick off the day at the Buck. The Buck has the largest 4K screen in Greenville, along with 18 TVs, so you won't miss any game, along with a weekly jersey giveaway starting at 5 p.m. Score every Sunday at the Buck, and your weeknight activities include acoustic night tonight, Thursday will be Singo. Friday will be the Bootleg Revival, and this weekend, Saturday, Cooper Greer will be performing live at the Buck. So go out to the Buck for all these fun activities. Now let's head back into the show. Here is Clip Rock.
Speaking of Cooper Greer, yesterday I wrote half of a country music song in 4 minutes. And Kenny brought it up. He said, hey, do you need Cooper Greer to go and play a backing track there for you? And I was like, yeah. I was joking, of course. And Kenny said, hey, Clip, Cooper said he could help you on that song. He's not available today. Kenny, I was just kidding, man. I don't want to waste Cooper Greer's time.
Did you finish writing the song?
Nah.
It needed more cold beer references.
More cold beer. Maybe a dirt road?
Yeah.
The song was great.
Your dog runs off,
Great.
steals your truck.
We had a musical yesterday, which I did some weird stuff on the sports bar. One day I wanted to do an entire musical edition of the sports bar. But my producer, who was also me, couldn't find the time to do it.
There's nothing worse than a movie that's also a musical.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh.
Joker 2.
Really?
Abysmal.
I'm not gonna watch.
Abysmal.
Horrendous.
No, I can't do that.
We're a couple of days away from Trap coming out on HBO Max.
I think it's already out.
What is that movie?
How much you want to bet?
What is Trap?
M. Night Shyamalan. His
Ah.
newest installment.
He's always got some twists and stuff, right? That's his.
Yeah, it was
his thing.
okay.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm watching, I'm like, this guy made The Sixth Sense, and now he's doing this. Like, come on.
Trap will begin streaming on Max on October 25th, Jarrett.
That's ridiculous.
What is it, though? What's the movie?
It's about
one
traps.
sentence. What's it about?
It looks like a dad takes his daughter to like a Taylor Swift type show.
I saw
Taylor Swift type concert, but the whole thing is a setup. They're trying to find a serial killer. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
And the father's the serial killer.
You know M. Night Shyamalan?
No.
The Sixth Sense?
No.
The Village?
No.
The Visit?
No.
Signs, maybe? Was that him?
Yeah,
Brett,
that was him.
we need to do a Brett show where we find out like what he knows and what he does. All right, we're out of time. It's Commanders Bears week.
The Bears.
Is Jaden Daniels playing?
He didn't practice today.
He's not. You know how I know?
Oh, they just said it?
No, because the Bears are a 3-point favorite. And if he was playing,
It'd at least be
I
a pick.
don't think that would be. We would be a favorite.
Maybe two
Well,
and a half.
let's calm down a little bit on Bears
home
being a
or
road
away?
favorite at Washington.
The
Road
Bears.
favorite.
The Bears.
So you're home.
Am I wrong? Are the
Bears.
Bears this great team or something?
Yeah, where you been?
They say. They say
for another
Caleb
great
is founded.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at they beat the Titans. Let's throw a parade by 7. They beat the Rams. Let's have another parade.
Done.
They beat the
Done.
Panthers. Holy crap! Let's close the city down. And they beat the Jaguars.
Panthers
haven't
got some
played
quality
anyone.
wins, all right?
Where
They lost to the Colts.
Yeah, it happens. Hey, that was the game when Anthony Richardson was just like throwing a ball like all over the place and couldn't. It was terrible, and they still lost that game.
Everyone had high hopes when he threw that 70-yard touchdown pass.
You know what?
Yes.
First game.
You know what?
And he went down from
Nothing
there.
happened.
We're gonna beat the Bears without Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
I
okay,
think Marcus
see.
Mariota's got it in him. He did good last week. You can't say
He played the Panthers.
doesn't matter.
Hey, how cool is that to
was
have
finding
those
the
same
open guy.
similar quarterbacks? You know, like I feel like your system doesn't have to change too much because Mariota's pretty mobile and he can move around. And I don't know. I feel like you don't. There's not too much of a drop off.
How cool is it, Patrick, to have a fun late October game where our teams are playoff contenders and we're excited about it?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
when
I'm-
was the last time we were both pumped about watching football in October?
this point.
Obviously we like to watch it, but
1985 or something.
yeah,
But no, I'm pumped for it. You gonna watch it at home?
probably.
Nope, you're not, because the Panthers and Broncos will be on.
Oh, I'll find a way.
Okay.
You can come to the Buck.
Oh yeah,
You need to hang out with the fellas one
I
weekend.
do.
Maybe
sure.
this weekend.
Maybe this weekend, 4 o'clock.
Nah,
4:30.
let's watch the Bears Commanders playoff game together.
Yes.
We'll skip this one.
We'll do a watch party.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're in the playoffs, I'm 100% here with you.
Oh, my team will be there.
Yeah, we'll be there too. Actually, that's a tough division to get through.
I know.
everyone
You're
has
in
five.
last place and you're 4-2.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
Yeah. Bears are good. I was just joshing, but I don't know, man. I think we defend home field.
Yeah, I think
you don't go
Washington's
into
real good.
Northwest Stadium and come out with a win. All right, P. Mace. We'll talk to you pregame on the Bud Light pregame show coming up Saturday.
A weird 2 o'clocker.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, give me noon, but I'll take 2.
Yep.
All right, we'll take a break. When we return, the commissioner, president, and head coach of downtown Greenville, Troy Dreyfus, will join us. Troy Dreyfus?
I'm putting his name in the hat.
Am I reading this correctly? Troy Dreyfus, live at 5 o'clock on Pirate Radio Live when we return after this.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Get ready, Greenville. ECU's Homecoming Free Boot Friday is happening October 25th, and it's going to be epic. We're bringing in award-winning country music superstar Rodney Atkins.
Caught up in the country, the only way I want to be.
And the best news is, it's all free. It's Rodney Atkins at ECU's Homecoming Free Boot Friday. We kick off the party at 5:30, so bring your friends and get ready to have a good time. October 25th, presented by the Downtown Greenville Partnership and ECU's Homecoming Committee.
Pirate fans, East Carolina tips off the 2024-25 basketball season soon, so now's the time to purchase your season tickets. High-flying senior R.J. Felton leads the charge on the men's side, while Farmville native Mama Joyner looks to lead the women back to the NCAA tournament. Men's season tickets start as low as $125, while the women are just $45. Go to ECUPirates.com or call 800-DIAL-ECU to purchase your tickets today.
Hi, I'm Kim. My family is all with U.S. Cellular, so ever since they asked me to tell you that their special customer event, Us Days, is back, Mom's been texting me about the exclusive offers like $1,200 off any phone plus $400 off any tablet. Oh, that's Mom. Us Days at U.S. Cellular is back. Get $1,200 off any phone plus $400 off any tablet. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details. Actor portrayal.
In this new world of having everything delivered to your home or office, why wouldn't you start using Cellular Warehouse for all of your cellular deliveries? Toby Williams and his team are in the business of delivering phones and tablets every day to customers, which enables you to take the hassle out of visiting a store. The best thing about this great service is that it's free. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051. That's 252-799-7051, and let his team make your wireless experience fast and easy. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent.
Opportunities await for all students in Pitt County schools. We open doors by finding pathways to provide the best possible chance of success for each to reach their career aspirations of choice. As we head through the 2024-25 school year, we will continue to guide our students for the different journeys of life preparedness. We are committed to enhancing academic achievement and developing personal growth through work-based learning of our many career and technical education programs, college readiness, and solutions those who will be serving our country in the armed forces. Engaging, empowering, and elevating students to be successful citizens, workers, and leaders in a global economy remains our mission. Please visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org to learn how we grow minds and invest in our future through 38 schools and 1 community. Education, the key that unlocks doors of opportunity.
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure to have the best and comfortable shoes with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, we run for you.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Choose less stress when it comes to moving and choose Advanced Moving and Storage. Locally owned and operated, exclusive shipments, so no sharing a truck, and guaranteed delivery dates. Get a free quote today at advancedmoversnc.com or call 321-3200. Make the transition from your present to your future with ease with Advanced Moving and Storage. Use the movers the Pirates have used for over 20 years. Advanced Moving and Storage. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
Good read, J-Bone.
Appreciate it.
Jared, this guy's got a candidate I think you'll be interested in. Scott, our Maryland listener on Facebook, has Navy offensive coordinator Drew Cronick. I think you'd be a Cronick fan.
Why? Yeah, sure.
Just take the joke and then move along. Drew Cronick, Navy offensive coordinator. We'll run the option here at East Carolina. All right, we have Jarrett, Brett, Shirley, Sean
in the building.
Joining us, head of the table, the president, CEO, head ball coach, sergeant of downtown Greenville. He is Troy Dreyfus joining us on the program.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Troy.
Good. What a homecoming, by the way. Perfect for homecoming weekend. I feel like it's a family reunion around here. It's like the fun uncle's back.
What is your official title?
Official title is Executive Director of the Downtown Greenville Partnership.
Okay.
And it's we no longer go, formerly known many years ago as Uptown Greenville. We've gotten back to who we are.
The roots.
Which is Downtown Greenville. So it is Downtown Greenville Partnership. But I had one friend say, called me the Downtown Czar. So I was considering that on the business card.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I thought that'd be a cool name. Yeah. Cool title, yeah. Good to see you guys. First of all, I missed you. Shirley, great to see you. You know I love Shirley, my work wife. I lasted longer with Shirley than most marriages.
Well,
you think about it.
You were kind of forced to. Or,
we
she's
went like
more.
10,
She's more
Shirley
your.
and I had 10 years before Pirate Radio.
She's more your work escort because you did pay her to be with you every day.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! That was not a slight at you, Shirley. That was a slight.
But most wives don't work for free either, Cliff.
Well, I guess that's true.
Good to see you, Chandler. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, buddy.
And I've stayed. Obviously, we've stayed in touch, but good to be back on the air with you guys. You know, spent 20 plus years here with y'all. So
and it's been well over a year and a half since.
Yeah, it's getting close to 2 years. Yeah.
Great to have you back, man.
Yeah, good to be back.
Yeah. Why Chandler and I were kind of like Will Smith, like why he don't love me no more. You left and
well, you know, and it was one of those things I never got to say like goodbye to. It all happened so fast.
Well, yeah, you did.
Not really, not on the air.
Oh, on the air. Yeah.
Not on the air. I got to say goodbye to you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, what happened? You know, it was a venture capital deal.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I had an opportunity for this incredible venture capital deal with medical marijuana. And unfortunately, the state never approved it. So that kind of blew up. And I did something I've never done in my life, Clip. I took a sabbatical. You ever taken a sabbatical?
Troy, I've worked here with you for how long? No, I didn't take a damn sabbatical.
I know.
No.
So I took a 6-month sabbatical, and it was the greatest thing I've ever done.
The hell is that?
A time off. I just focused on me, my family, just health, resting. Do whatever I want to do.
How could I go about doing that?
I'm just saying, it worked out. It was great, and I decided that, you know, I started a consulting business just organically at that time, and then things had a way of happening, and the chips fell, and then this opportunity was presented to me, and I decided to do this to help downtown Greenville, which has been, you know, a big part of my life for a long time, as you guys know.
It's kind of, I don't know if ironic's the word, but like all your time spent downtown and the things you have done downtown, and now you run downtown.
I ran into a friend the other day that said, you were like born for this job.
Yeah.
They're like, I lived downtown as a student. I worked at I worked at the Elbow and the Attic when I was a student. I've probably eaten down here 10,000 times.
You owned a business downtown.
Founded Pirate. We started Pirate Radio right here intentionally to be downtown. Back when Ellerby and I were looking around in the early 2000s, and I've always loved downtown. So to be able to come back in this role and to help the community, and not just the events that we do that we're going to talk about, but to really take a look and work with our partners, with the city and the university and the county and all our tremendous businesses that are here for some transformational projects that are also, possible down there to help play a role in that. It's much bigger than me, and it's stuff that excites me to be a part of that will be here long when we're gone. So that's what it really was of interest to me.
You got a hotel update?
Yeah. So this another transformational project. A major chain hotel in downtown Greenville. It's never happened before.
Yeah.
So I got a tour the other day with Scott. It's owned by ECU alumni, Scott Diggs and Paul Atkinson, and they have some others involved, but they're their primary owners, and they're out of Charlotte, but they're East Carolina graduates. And they specifically wanted to have a footprint in downtown Greenville. It's on Evans Street. For folks that don't know, directly across the street from Uptown Brewing. And it's slated construction delays. It's slated to open in early January.
Okay.
And it's going to be 100 rooms, I believe 101 to be exact. And they're going to have a state-of-the-art restaurant at the very top floor with an indoor-outdoor bar attached to that. So it's and that will be open to the public. So you don't have to stay at the hotel to enjoy the restaurant and the bar. And I think that'll be a nice addition. But the consequences of that are so positive because you think that's going to be full. Like a weekend like this, it would be full.
Yeah.
Well, that's not just 100 people. A lot of times it's a husband and wife or a couple people in a room. It could be a couple hundred people extra staying downtown. Well, all those folks are going to be looking for entertainment or they're looking to eat or go out and have a drink. Just think, that's 100 to 200 more people with expendable income that are here for the weekend that are looking to do fun stuff that are going to be supporting our downtown community. And I think that's going to be the really cool part to see how that affects all these great businesses down here and what new businesses it brings because of it.
Yeah, I stayed, went to a Hornets game, stayed at the Epicenter, and you just walk wherever. Yeah. Like you don't have to get in a car or anything. You just walk. It's going to be neat to have that ability here.
Yeah, you guys take it for granted because we're located right here. But think about all the restaurants.
Yeah.
And clubs that you can just walk and get great food, great something to eat within 1 block from here. And then if you just go a little bit further over to Dixon Avenue, all the hot stuff that's over there too, which is still downtown.
Yeah.
And it's all walkable.
And you got retail too. I mean,
tremendous shops, lots of great retail shopping. So, and there's a lot of new things coming too. So, but that clip is that's going to be a marquee project slated just a couple months away.
Well, I asked you that, and Tyler has the question to ask. What else can we expect for the future? Can you tell us anything as far as ideas, possibilities?
There's I don't want to get into specifics because there's a lot of things being talked about, and there's a lot of things we can play a role in to help. I kind of look at us as the connective tissue to all these organizations and businesses, and we can play a role in our organization to help bring some of these things to reality. We're not going to do it alone, but we can partner with folks, with the city or with the university and make these things happen, or with the county. And I think there's going to be a lot of exciting projects down the road on First Street for redevelopment. There's going to be a lot of exciting things that could happen at the town common. There's some interesting businesses that could be taking a look at coming into downtown too. There's possible other hotel ventures that are still looked at. So there are a lot of things. I don't want to get into details because I don't want to say, oh, this is what we're doing, because it's very fluid right now. But I will say this. This is the first time. I've been here a long time, Cliff. I've been here since 1989. I'm starting to date myself in Greenville.
You've done that plenty of times.
But this is the first time, and I've met with everybody, that I feel that we have everyone really on the same page. We have the businesses, we have the university, we have the county, we have the city, we have the hospital. Everybody, whether it's the chamber or the ENC Alliance or Greenville Utilities, everybody's in the boat together right now. We're all rowing in the same direction. We may have different jobs on the boat, but everybody's moving in the same direction. And it wasn't always like that. A lot of times it was, well, the university's doing this and the city's doing that, and there wasn't as much cooperation. This has been the best situation I've ever seen in Greenville as far as all the big players in town working together for the same common goals.
On the same page. Troy Dreyfus joining us here, Pirate Radio Studios. Let's talk about Free Boot Friday, Troy, coming up. And last time I saw you in the studio, You said, "Hey, we working on a pretty big name here. A good get." And to Troy's credit, he knew I would spill the beans, so he didn't tell me who it was. But he did say it would be in the country genre.
Yeah.
And that name, of course, is out now, and people are excited about Rodney Atkins coming here.
Yeah, I mean, he's a national act, and I was looking up his numbers. He has 6 number 1 records, 8 top 10 records. Also, most played country song of the decade on country radio, an AMC award winner. He's been called by some the backbone of country. He's got some great songs. And so he's going to be, first of all, we're going to be blessed with great weather. And I've been on the board with the Downtown Greenville Partnership for years. So this will be my first free boot as the director. So I'm excited about it. But this will be our last one of the year. It's free if you've never been a part of it. It's right across the street from Pirate Radio, right here on the corner of 5th and Evans, called 5 Points Plaza, the parking lot there. We'll really kind of open it up at 5. We're going to start with the music and DJ at 5 o'clock. Morgan Hudson Company is going to be the opening act. They're an up-and-comer local band. They've got a good little following, too, so they'll get the crowd warmed up. And then around 6:30-ish, we've got the ECU pep rally. We've got the pet band coming. We've got the cheerleaders, the dance team. They're going to put on a great show. And if you've ever seen the pet band perform, they do an awesome job. And all those guys, they work just as hard as every other team at ECU. So we look forward to having the dance team, cheerleaders, and pet band with us. And then Rodney Atkins will join us. He'll take the stage about 7:15.
All right.
And he'll go to 8:30. So, we're going to have, once again, great weather. We're going to have 3 locations for Sup Crushes. We're going to have, I talked to Russ at Budweiser and our friends at Carolina Eagle, who is our beer and water sponsors, and we're loading up. I mean, he's bringing the 18-wheeler. We're gonna have a ton of ice cold beverages for everybody, and once again, free to attend. The only cost is if you like. We're gonna have awesome food trucks there. You can come have dinner. We've got folks from Nash, Nothing Bundt Cakes, Anita's, Williams Catering and Grill, EC Italian Ice, and Sparky Snowballs. So we're going to have plenty of food out there for the kids. We're going to have the robotic zone, which has been a big hit over on the little grass area by Jarvis Church. Also have our friends at Funtime Promotions coming out. They'll have the obstacle course for the kids and some other items for them too. All that's free, by the way. You don't have to buy tickets for that or anything.
Nice.
So everything for the kids is free. The entertainment's free. No tickets needed. The only thing we charge for is if you want to get a drink, and 100% of those proceeds stay within our organization to help fund great events like this.
Awesome.
So, and once again, it's this Friday, starting at 5 o'clock. We'll go from 5 to 8:30. Last Free Boot Friday of the year. So hopefully you can join us. And it's going to be great weather. And Clip, I wanted to come here because, I've worked with you for years, but I feel like, have I ever really given Clip anything other than Pirate Radio gear in the past? And the answer is probably no.
Maybe.
But I wanted to present you official first person I have given one of these to. And I know you're a hat guy.
Yeah, I like
So you have a black Downtown Greenville hat or gear. Chandler, I did not know you were going to be here, so I apologize.
I'm on the show every day.
I will. Well, I thought I was going to take your seat.
He walked in and said, "Chad, you're still here."
Yeah. Wasn't even sure what you were doing here.
You're still interning?
Yeah. Haven't you got a real job? Haven't you got a real job on now? What the hell? Even I found a real job. Come on. But I did want to. I could have made it easy and given you this. I'll go get you one. But Shirley Rhodes. How often have I always said I'm going to get you something? I brought you a gift, Shirley. I brought you your very own Downtown Greenville limited edition
how
T-shirt.
about that?
So this is for you, Shirley.
Wow. How about
From
that?
Troy D and your friends.
From Santa D.
At Downtown Greenville. So I hope you will wear this with pride. Clip, the hat looks good on you,
It does look great on you.
Actually,
Good
it
on
does.
you,
No, like no one can wear a hat better than Clip Brock. Honestly, like I got to try like 10
is the
on.
hat man.
I got to break them in. Like Clip can put any hat on and make it look good.
The question is, how much did you spend on that, Troy? Nothing.
Shirley, that is so
nothing.
rude to ask.
Hey,
how
birthday
much we
presents are
spend
supposed
on-
to be an investment. You're supposed
Shirley,
to
birthday
spend some
present?
money.
He took the price
No,
tag off of this. I
because
don't
you
know.
spend money on yourself when it's my birthday.
Right.
You buy
This is
something
just-
for yourself
this
in
is just
honor
a
of my
wel-
birthday.
this
That
is a
requires
welcome
you
back
spending
gift
money.
from Uncle Troy for you right
Oh,
here.
Jesus. Please
you
don't
know
say
what,
Uncle
Chandler,
before
this
your
shirt's yours. Sweet.
Chandler.
I don't need this lip from Shirley.
He still loves me.
This is like old
Yeah,
times.
way to go, Chad.
It's a large. I'm not wearing this.
Yeah, you know what? Better leave it for Shirley.
All right, we got.
Well, I don't know what size.
We got a couple minutes left. Real quick.
All right, we'll figure this out later. I'll get you guys shirts later.
Kenny says, "I'm so excited Troy is on Pirate Radio. We missed his stories. What famous person have you met lately?"
Gosh, great question, Kenny. Who have I met?
Where the hell's your voice, by the way?
You know what? I've been talking so much lately.
You mean the last 40-some years?
It's like it's a little raspy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've needed like
sound like Don Corleone.
Yeah, I know.
Where have you been?
Well, and usually, like when I was here, we had a lot of water, and evidently we don't have as much water. I guess budget cuts.
But now,
hey, so my throat's a little dry. Famous person I've met. I've got, you know what, Clip? It's so funny because I've had so many like funny things that would have been great for the show, but then I forget about them. So
jot them down for next time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about that as far as famous people.
Also, a lot of people think your sabbatical is like ayahuasca, like Aaron Rodgers did. Were you in a closet for 6 months?
I was at the beach.
Okay.
Atlantic Beach.
Fair enough.
And Greenville. No, there was no foreign substances. There was no like voodoo stuff.
All right.
It was just taking time off and spending time with friends and family.
Noah says during this interview, Sean is definitely singing tunes in his head. He nods every so often. What were you singing in your head?
No, I was listening.
Caught Up in the Country?
Caught Up in the Country by Rodney Atkins.
I figured you'd have that ready to play. Who's this producer we got here? Come on.
That's J-Bone.
You would probably call him Jerry or something if you were here.
JJ, what's going on over here?
What's up, man?
You got caught up in the country? Hit me with a little.
We can't do that.
Oh, that's right. I know. See, that's the problem with this stuff nowadays. So many damn rules, Clip.
Yeah.
You got so many rules, you can't have any fun anymore. But anyway, if you Google Rodney Atkins, you will be like, because I'm telling you this, even if you don't like country, if you're not a country music nut, when you hear his like top 5 songs, you'll be like, oh, God, that's him? Yeah, that's him.
If you're going through hell, keep on going, don't slow down.
Yeah. And then what's the other one I love? Country Road.
Mm-hmm. Makes me want to take a back road.
John Denver. I'm sorry, makes me want to take
John Denver will be here?
Yeah, I know. Well, they might play a cover song.
They're gonna revive John Denver.
Now that would be big. Yeah. If you could get dead artist Troy to Freeboot, I'm in.
A John Denver hologram.
All right.
That's something to work on for next season.
Coop, my buddy Stephen Cooper said, my mom Sally was Troy's first work wife. Do you remember a Sally?
Sally. God, you know what? Was she the secretary? I believe she was the secretary, I want to say.
I don't know.
Yes. I do remember Sally, actually.
Austin
she was
said...
in the front office. I wouldn't call her a work wife, but she was a co-worker. Yes.
Okay, who cares? It's not important.
Sorry, Sally.
Sorry, Coop. Wrong.
Hey, point
she was
clarification.
A work mistress.
Hey, you just broke her heart.
Austin said Troy D gave a gift to someone other than himself. Wow, new job, new man.
Yeah, it's totally downtown Troy's a whole new dude.
DTTD. Yeah. DTTD. Put that on a hat
like
or
that.
a shirt.
That's good.
Tyler says, I miss this a little bit. Damn. Will Troy be able to touch Mr. Atkins?
Yes. We're
you going to touch him?
Well, I'm introducing him. So I'll MC the event and we'll welcome him on stage.
Pat
and
on
I
the
will.
back?
Yeah, actually, he'll be one of the biggest country stars I've touched this year, if you think about it that way.
One of?
Well, because I'm trying to think. I've been some cool places, and I think I've met some folks. I'm just trying to. I got to go back and look through my phone.
Chad said, I like Troy D. I do not miss his long-ass stories, though. Robert said he saved Chandler's gift for himself. Well, he didn't know he'd be here.
I seriously, I didn't know Chandler was going to be here. I thought I'd be sitting next to you, Cliff.
I know.
He works this late.
I like that you're at the end and kind of bummed out about
I know.
it. That's a power
I've never
move.
sat. You know what?
Power move.
I know.
Look, you get your own camera.
That's true.
You get your own
I've
camera.
never sat at this microphone, so it's a little weird. You know, because I've spent 20 years behind that microphone where you're at. Occasionally, I'd be at this one where Chandler is.
Yeah.
But this is a whole new world to me.
You're a guest.
Yeah, this is awesome.
You're
I love
downtown
it.
Troy.
I would love to come back more often as a cameo guest.
Well, looks like we're booked through the rest of the year. Man.
Let's give the people what they want, Clip.
I am. Nah, some not. We do have to go, though.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Holton Ahlers coming up. No, he's coming up next.
Is he here?
No, he's not
okay.
here.
Oh, well, tell him I said hello.
I will.
Yeah,
Troy, so real quick, it gets underway 5 o'clock Friday.
Yeah, 5
Come
o'clock
on out.
Fridays. Music, live music starts. We'll have a DJ start. Live music starts at 5:30. As I said, if you get there by 6:30, if you want to see the pep band, and they put on a great show. And then Rodney starts a little after 7. So it's going to be awesome. As we said, we have unfortunately had a bad streak of weather.
Yeah.
With Freeboot Fridays. So Pirate Radio is a proud sponsor of Freeboot Friday. I know you guys will be out there with some merchandise.
I like when it gets underway at 5 too. Peek our head out the door while we're doing the show. Get a little atmosphere.
And we could take the cameras out there and
We've
show
been
off
doing
the
that.
crowd.
Yes, yeah. So we appreciate y'all's support with the program, and this is our homecoming edition. So thanks to the ECU Homecoming Committee for their support on this too, and we welcome students, we welcome alumni. It's kid friendly. So this is something that I think the whole community could take part in, and once again, completely free. So if you want a big, Rodney, he's coming in here with a huge. We've bounced up the stage. The stage we got this year was bigger, anyways. You guys saw. Now we're bringing in the big stage for Friday. So he's a major touring act, and he'll be rolling in with his huge bus, and he's got, I think, a team of like 20 people that he travels with. So it'll be a big time show. You'll see them setting up in the morning. But yeah, come on out that night, and a great opportunity to, have a couple cold beverages and then stay and come eat and stay in downtown Greenville and hang out a little while afterwards. It ends early.
Jared, play them off. 2 questions. 1, who is your top candidate for the ECU job?
Who I think will get it or who I want to get it?
Who do you want to get?
Who do you want?
I'm undecided right now.
Hey, some things never change.
No, I think there's a lot of good possibilities out there, and until I can interview these candidates, I'm not willing to make a decision yet.
All right, great.
Who do you think is?
I want them to want it more than I want them. That's my number. All right, that's my number 1 request. I want a coach here that wants it more than anybody.
Yeah.
Now I've heard Skip Holtz, like name mentioned. I love Skip. I can do a good Skip impersonation. Some people think I look like Skip. I want Skip to want this. I want him to sell it on me. If he can do that, then okay, that's a start.
Question
what we're going to do is we have to turn and turn some more. And when we're done turning, we're going to turn again. And then after we've turned 2 or 3 more turns, we're going to turn them all into turns.
Thank you.
Could be Back to the Future. What was the last question?
Commanders, Bears prediction.
Well, I'm going with the Bears clip. It's been a hell of a season for us. I think this is going to be a great game. This could be one of the marquee games of the year right now. Because I think your all's quarterback, our quarterback, 2 of the hottest quarterbacks in the league.
Our quarterback ain't playing.
What happened?
He had a rib injury.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, where you been?
Where was that? I've been working too hard.
Sabbatical.
He got hurt in the Panthers game.
Last week?
He's probably out.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Panthers put the hurting on him.
Oh, now I love the Bears, baby. Take the Bears for the points.
While you're riding around, you should listen to Pirate Radio Live.
I know.
We update on a
I
lot
don't
of
get
stuff.
to, I try
Chandler's
to.
here.
Him on the show.
I didn't even know he was still here. I thought you replaced him.
Never.
We should. Where are we going to watch it? We want to get together? Good tiebreakers or somewhere? I'll watch it with you. Or no? They flexed it. They flexed it to the late afternoon game to give it a national audience.
Yeah, and we got the Panthers.
I know. Can you believe that? We'll be the
Broncos.
only state in the country stuck with the Panther game.
Terrible.
The rest of the nation gets to see Bears Commanders.
Troy D, good to see you.
Great seeing you guys. Love y'all. Thank you for your time.
Love you too, bud.
Right,
Come join us. Free Boot Friday this Friday.
We'll take a break, come back. Holton Ahlers joins us when we return after this.
Here with Greg Lassiter from Champions Gym. And Greg, you've got a tremendous staff working for you with professional trainers. You've got classes like cycle, Pilates, muscle pump, Zumba. Talk about what you can bring to people like myself who's just getting back into the physical fitness world.
We've got all those classes, but the main thing we've got is a way for people to come in and feel comfortable. People, when they go in that gym, they feel like that is their home away from home.
Give the address and the phone number.
4190 Bayswater Drive, Winterville, 353-0544.
Champions Health and Fitness.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown and Wood. We have the 2024 Encore GX at 0.9 for 36 months. You heard it right, 0.9. We also have the Envision and the Enclave at 0.9. For GMC, we have the 2024 Sierra at 1.9%, the Terrain at 0.9%, and the all-new Hummer EV 849 lease for 24 months. Brown and Wood, 89 years in business in Greenville. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Hunting season is officially open, and a great way to enjoy that postseason hunt celebration is with a Busch Light. As cold and smooth as the mountain stream, Busch Light is that perfect sip after a day spent in the great outdoors. Grab a case today. Celebrate the hunt with Busch Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Busch Light, please drink responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Busch Light, St. Louis, Missouri.
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit ElitePoolsNC.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is Brian Buck with Buck Insurance Agency. This season, when you attend your favorite sporting event, take the game day pledge. If your team is playing, win or lose, support your team to the end of the game. When you leave early, you risk missing your favorite athlete making the play of their career. When our family buys a ticket, we always plan to stay to the very end. Take the game day pledge this season with Buck Insurance Agency. Play to the end, stay to the end.
This is Big John Williams, strength and conditioning coach for East Carolina football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Want a free quote on your home, auto, or life insurance? Call Tim Sawyer and his State Farm team at 493-0002 to get a quote in less than 5 minutes. To get great coverage with great rates, call your local State Farm agent, Tim Sawyer, at 493-0002. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Shirley Rhodes, The Bone. The Chan Man.
In the house, baby.
I've got a man on the scene in Maryland. Scotty. He says, Clip, DC Sports News just stated Commanders will decide Friday if Daniels plays on Sunday.
That's exciting.
I'm saying he's not just because of the line. But y'all...
The line can move when the decision's made on Friday. The line's like it is now because they think he's not going to play. But then they can say he's going to play and the line moves.
I feel like y'all scoffed at me when I said if Daniels was playing, Washington would be favored. Am I wrong on that?
I said it'd probably be like 2.5.
Okay.
Washington.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't scoff at that.
But also, do you really think he's
y'all would
worth
definitely be favorites at home?
That's a lot of points.
I don't know if a single player is worth 5.5 points.
So am I wrong? Would it be like Washington was a 3-point favorite or whatever against the Browns? 2.5 or something?
I could see it being 2.5. 2.5, 3. It would literally be the opposite of what it is now.
That's such a big swing.
Yeah. But he is a big swinging guy.
Hey, yeah. So
he's
I hear.
the rookie of the year. He's the
swinging dingers.
He's the top 12 quarterback right now. Do we have time? I don't care if we have time. I'm doing it anyway. This can be our Fleet Feet rundown.
Let's do it.
Fleet Feet rundown.
A-Hard, what's up, baby?
Alex.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Be sure you have the best and most comfortable shoes this tailgate season with a stop at Fleet Feet. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Chris Lunyon. Fleet Feet of Greenville provides solutions through one-on-one services to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Go see them at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet. They run for you.
All right, Jared and Chandler. Would you rather have Josh Allen or Jaden Daniels?
Josh Allen.
I'm going to list the number of quarterbacks you'd rather have than Jaden Daniels.
All right, I'll go Jaden Daniels.
Are you serious? Wow.
You serious, Clark?
All right, I'm going to say I would say Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Tua or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Yes. Aaron Rodgers or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
The dude, Drake May or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Lamar Jackson or Jaden Daniels?
Lamar Jackson.
All right, there's two. Russell Wilson or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
All right, y'all took too long on that. Joe Burrow or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Woo, buddy.
Joe Burrow.
Talking about Glass Joe.
So I'm the tiebreaker there.
Joe Burrow.
I'll put him just if one of you says it, I got to put it down. We'll do it that way. Just Deshaun Watson or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
CJ Stroud or Jaden Daniels?
50-50.
Pick one.
CJ Stroud.
As of late, Jaden Daniels.
He said CJ Stroud. All right. Richardson.
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Trevor Lawrence or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Will Levis or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a
you should actually say Mason Rudolph.
Patrick Mahomes or Jaden Daniels?
Ooh,
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. All right, Bo Nix or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Gilbert.
Gilbert. John Gilbert?
No, I always call it Herbert. Justin Herbert or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Whoa! All right, I like y'all.
Social media quarterback.
Gardner Minshew or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden
Gardner
Daniels.
Minshew.
I'm not writing that down.
Please don't.
Jalen Hurts or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
All right. Dak or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
A lot of this is because of what they get paid. I mean, with like the 50-50s, like Dak, Jaden Daniels 50-50, in my opinion, I'll go with the guy who's making less.
I just want to do who do you want to start this week for your team?
Jaden Daniels.
All right. Do we have to do this all over again?
No.
Daniel Jones or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Okay. Sam Darnold or Jaden Daniels?
Sam Darnold.
Jaden Daniels.
Really?
Get out of town.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Because if you are, I got to write it down.
Yes.
Sam Darnold over Jaden Daniels?
Yes.
For what reason?
Oh, my God. Dude. Jordan Love or Jaden Daniels?
Jordan Love.
Okay. Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden.
Ooh. Kirk Cousins or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden.
Baker Mayfield or Jaden Daniels?
Baker.
Wow.
I kind of.
Okay.
It's tough, but.
All right. Derek Carr or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Bryce Young or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Geno or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Kyler Murray or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Brock Purdy or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
And Matthew Stafford or Jaden Daniels?
Stafford.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I said he was top 12. We have him 11th. There are 10 quarterbacks.
He's borderline top 10.
There are 10 quarterbacks y'all would rather have than Jaden Daniels.
I'm surprised that you said Stafford.
Not as surprised that you saying Sam Darnold.
He's one of my favorite quarterbacks ever. I got to go with my guy, Stafford.
Okay.
But, wow. All right. Jaden Daniels, number 11 on the Pirate Radio poll. Anything else? Top 12 NFL quarterbacks. So I guess right after that would be, did y'all say Hurts?
No.
No.
God, no.
We both said Jaden Daniels at the same time. Now I'm
Wow.
starting to sound like Troy Dreyfus.
All right. Hornets tonight, John.
Hornets.
I got Miller over 18.5.
Miller.
LaMelo, double-double. Hornets plus 7.5.
Is this a parlay?
No, this is a play. I've also got Pacers, Rockets money line parlay.
You just hedging?
Yeah.
All right.
That's 7.5 is a lot of points.
It's a lot of
The
points.
line moved a point.
To
7.5 to 8.5. So a whole point.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not good, bub.
Magic Heat, good matchup tonight. I'll go with the Magic on the road in their opener.
Okay.
Plus 2.5.
I might take the total. 228.5.
Over?
I love watching fireworks show in NBA.
Also, I'll take Bucks minus 4.5 against the
Oh,
Cleveland
that line
Sixers.
went up. So no Embiid?
Or Paul George.
They have Paul George?
I need to text my NBA.
Yeah.
Crazy
See
nut.
what that dude says. Let's see. Tonight, college football. We've got 3 games. Is that right? Or 2 games? Let's see who is playing tonight. We've got Liberty at Kennesaw State and Middle Tennessee at Jacksonville State. Let's take a break. When we return, Holton Ahlers joins us on a Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Back with you after this. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Public pirate notice on a discount mattress and furniture. Fresh start with a new coach with a new winning attitude. These are your pirate discounts. Only discount mattress and furniture. Computer desk regular $200, now $79. Queen mattresses regular $700, now $295. Dinettes regular $500, today $200. Only a discount mattress and furniture. Well, winning is not everything. It's the only thing, and I'll see you there.
Need cash fast? National Finance Company is here to help. For over 50 years, National Finance Company has been the small loan specialist with loans from $1,000 to $5,000 with low payments to meet your budget. We're in the business of getting you the cash you need today. Apply online for a loan at one of our convenient branch offices and get your money as fast as today. It's easy. Get the cash you need. For extra cash, visit nfcmoney.com.
Save a load on a new John Deere compact utility tractor and loader from Quality Equipment. It's never been easier to get the best brand on the market at an unbeatable cash price or with great financing at our lowest ever monthly payment. Now is the time to get that tractor package you've been dreaming of to get your next job done right. Stop by one of our 36 locations in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, or visit us online at qualityequip.com.
The arrival of fall also means the arrival of new clothing at Russell's. Hey, it's Rhonda, and we're gearing up for a new season. New color.
$7 on Friday, and House Bloody Marys for just $6 on Sunday. But wait, there's more. Every day, 2 hours before closing time, appetizers are half off. Don't wait. Get to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar now. Located just off Greenville Boulevard in the Publix Shopping Center. Go Pirates.
Listen up, Greenville. The Kawasaki Good Times Demo Tours coming to Ron Ayers Motorsports Friday, October 25th and Saturday, October 26th. The Good Times Demo Tour is bringing its semi with over a dozen different demo models for you to test ride. In addition to the factory incentives, every demo rider is eligible for Kawi Cash, which could save you up to $500.